If you've ever blasted synth beats from your boombox or burned CDs for your besties, this one's for you. As people get older, much like their music tastes, their health needs change. AG1 is the simple daily health drink designed to deliver over 75 essential daily nutrients and pre- and probiotics to support energy, digestion, and mood, so you can make the most out of every decade and dance break. Learn more at drinkag1.com.
What is Let's go. You hear that?
God damn.
That's the sound of patriotism, boys. Ooh.
Hell yeah. I'm riled up.
Quick, let's go to the Capitol.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are all domestic terrorists.
Ain't that the truth, boy? Welcome, everybody, to Leftovers. We are in our underground $20 billion fortified, secured, highly classified location, joined, of course, by Hassan Picker.
That's right.
Primal! Who is a primal.
I am primal. That's right. Ever since last week when I met my idol and the legend himself, Liver King, I've just been on a steady diet of just straight raw liver. I haven't eaten anything else, okay?
Can you imagine actually doing that?
Yeah, he impacted me. I haven't used deodorant, body wash, soap.
We know.
Yeah,
oh, man.
Thank you.
That's a tenant. That's what they.
In the words of Liver King, thank you.
You know, we still got some bull.
I saw
in the fridge.
You know,
we got.
Not gonna lie, it was a little triggering. I opened the refrigerator door to get one of my coffees, and I got hit in the face with bullcock.
Actually, can one of you guys take a photo and post it on Twitter so people can see? But I think we got to get rid of that because it's just really not a pleasant experience.
Yeah, get rid of that by fucking throating it. What do you mean?
He also said Chef Boyardee there, whatever. He said it only lasts a week. That shit's pickled and fuck. He says it goes bad after.
I don't know how like a pickled thing could go bad.
No,
that
take
is
a
actually,
picture of the fridge.
That is very suspicious. That like right? Pickled dick goes bad. Like it's fucking pickled. What do you mean? Is a fermentation process? Is like they used it in the olden times to like make things last
Not
longer.
on cock.
Yeah.
Sponsored, of course. This episode and salted pickled cock is brought to you by. Don't say it like that.
No.
Because we love them.
It's rewind time.
Today's episode is sponsored by Stamps.com.
Thank you.
Yeah, but the Liver King episode was fun. It went well, I think.
It went great.
Yeah, it was super fun.
It went great. People were very upset, as always.
Why? What did we do?
There was a lot of like medical misinformation that was spread at an alarming rate.
Obviously, I mean that's what happens.
It's expected. It's expected.
But the next episode we did a lot of
takebacks.
Not takebacks, but clarifications.
Yeah.
Like for example, cell phones don't cause cancer.
I mean, you were on that shit.
Yeah,
you were on that. I just didn't know enough about the Maasai tribe, but then immediately I like looked into it right after, and they're like. Life expectancy is like 30.
Yeah, they have the lowest life expectancy of all those tribes.
Yeah, and obviously a big part of that is because like they don't have access to the healthcare, and another reason is obviously because like life expectancy diminishes when you have child mortality, right? Mm-hmm. Like infant mortality.
Compared to the other tribes out there, they're the worst off.
But the other thing that I will have to stress. I watched one of my fans he's like a documentarian. And he actually went down there.
Oh yeah,
yeah. I apparently have a lot of people in my community that have like met this tribe, which was
very
weird.
Popular for isolated.
No, they do. I think they do like tourism. They do like there's like a thing in Kenya.
They got some cash. They get something other than liver, guys. Let's invest in some strawberries and stuff.
So
That'll blow their mind.
In that video, they were talking about how they have this sense of community, and they will spread the sheep that they just sacrificed to the entire village, and how they do that. And the guy goes, yeah, this one's for the village elders. Okay, the rib, the best part of the fucking meat, is given to the village elders. And the guy goes, oh, okay, so how old are the village elders? He goes, 28 plus.
Oh, shit.
And I was like, well, that's exactly my life. That's like being on Twitch.
Ribs.
Right, that's true. Obama's right. Dude, I ain't never met a 28-year-old who was a wise man, you know what I mean? There's
no, that's what I'm saying. It's like the same as the Messiah tribe and Twitch streaming. 28, you're an elder.
That's insane. Plus. Sorry, I just always open the stream and then get a little slam there of audio. So it was fun though. I was going back and watching it, and I was super entertained. I mean, obviously the guy's full of shit. With peace and love, we love Liver King. I love Liver King. He's not.
How dare you? That's so primal for you to say.
Yeah, it is, and I acknowledge that all throughout.
Doesn't seem like you've been taking your liver supplements, Ethan.
Yo, so I don't know if you heard this, but I was planning on taking all the bone marrow and liver supplements. But then I realized you have to take 8 of those. They're massive pills a day. So to do all 3 of them, I'd have to be bulking 24 massive fucking pills a day.
What the fuck? Okay, that's like you might as well have raw liver at that point.
It's and I was like, I'm not doing that liver.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's also
milk and oat.
That's how he got as rich as he is. I think.
Oh yeah.
We realized the answer after the fact.
Okay, I have an update. I have an update directly from Liver King himself. He DM'd me afterwards.
He did?
Yeah,
he did DM me.
We're fucking besties. he noticed that I am primal. So
yeah, you're right. That's okay.
Fair. I'm gonna read it. I retract my position on video games. It depends on the game and if it was earned. To be certain, a primal game that is first earned can be primal as fuck. Liver King out.
Oh, based.
Yeah.
Based as fuck.
I love that he said Liver King out in a DM.
Yeah.
In an Instagram DM.
Liver King out.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So, but yeah, I mean, his story of video gaming was pretty wild. That guy takes everything way too far. That motherfucker went home while his wife was in the hospital to play Halo.
I saw
that's some real gamer moment.
I saw a lot of myself in him. I'm not even kidding. Like really? That, especially with that story. I was like,
you would do that?
No, but I am such an addict overall that if there was something that I was like hyper addicted to at that time, I could. Even in a moment, like if I had a wife and she was pregnant, like I could totally see myself fucking up big time.
Okay, shout out all the future women in your life.
No, but that's why I control all my habits. You know what I mean? I maintain a pretty strong grip over my addictions.
What have you been most addicted to in your life?
I've talked about this before: cigarettes, alcohol, and then other than that, food, like unhealthy, carby, really bad things that I used to eat. I had a really shitty diet back in the day.
You've conquered all of your addictions.
Yeah, the food was hard, though. It comes back. It comes creeping in. You know, you have a slice of pizza, and then before you know it, you're fucking a box deep.
That's the thing about being addicted to food is that you have to eat food every day. With all the other vices, you can just quit it, forget it.
Trigger warning for people with eating disorders. Obviously, we're not saying that.
Bro, I am a walking trigger, a trigger for people with eating disorders. No, they're not watching this show.
Well, I'm just saying because like people get very touchy over that subject, and I'm not saying like food is bad for you. Food is obviously good, which is what you were stressing.
Bro, nobody thought you said that. No, he said food is bad.
Have you seen Twitter? Have you opened the application Twitter, or sometimes even your own subreddit?
Sometimes I feel like we Sometimes we go too far to clarify obvious points.
I agree, but you know, it's good that people understand it, get it out of the way, you know?
So before the document today, the juice is all here. There's a lot of shenanigans going on in the political world. Lots of great videos to watch. Elon Musk is being forced to buy Twitter, which is funny, but probably... I mean, it's not going to change Twitter. Let's be fucking honest. Except like Donald Trump coming back and shitposting, which is probably pretty fun.
Good. I love that.
That's a plot.
I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
That will be like one of the first things that and Tesla Plaid are the two good things that Elon has done.
Tesla Plaid.
Will got a Tesla Plaid.
Mm-hmm.
And they have like a launch mode.
Yeah.
And like we're Taycan boys, you and I. We both have the same car, for those of you who don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And like Taycan kicks in like super hard, 0 to 60, because it's electric. Electric vehicles have like no problems that the internal combustion engines have with respect to like torque and whatnot. So they go really fast, really quickly. The Plaid is an entirely different experience. It hurts.
Yeah, I've heard it's super. What is it like 2 point or it's like 1 point something?
It's the fastest 0 to 60 speed, I think, other than like a Koenigsfeld or whatever.
Some like $2 million car.
Yeah. And
0 to 60, 1.98 seconds.
Yeah.
That's insane.
And when you do it, your organs stay behind.
It doesn't feel safe when I go that fast. Like it feels irresponsible that that's even possible.
Thank you, love.
A Koenigsegg? Isn't that the thing you put it in a coffee machine? It's a little pod and you drink.
Keurig.
Oh, okay, got it.
Koenigsegg is actually like a very famous ultra luxury vegan electric vehicle car manufacturer that has been around for a very long time, even before like EVs were mainstream and popular.
Hold on, bro. This is fucking so annoying. This is trending already.
Oh, stop.
Food is bad. Fuck, bro.
42,000. Number one Yummies trending.
Fuck, damn.
Yeah.
It's so annoying.
Damn, that was quick.
So we got a lot of good stuff here. Actually, I just want to flaunt my hot new Teddy Fresh shirt that just came out today. You want me to read this?
Yes.
It's super inspiring. It says, "You should always be your biggest advocate. It's been a difficult year, and you should be proud of yourself for rushing through." We got a lot of good stuff. "Make sure to set time aside for yourself so you can focus on your mental health and self-improvement." It's upside down. It's hard. "If you don't have your health, you don't have anything, motherfucker."
You're fucking so right.
TeddyFresh.com. Pick it up.
Why is the Grim Reaper saying that? While holding a fucking 9 at me with a kill shot.
Because it's badass, bro. It's a culture thing, bro.
Yeah, I like it.
Thanks, man. Thanks so much. All right, that's it. I mean, there's lots of other stuff, but I talk about it all the time. All right, let's get into the fun stuff, shall we? We haven't talked about politics here in like 2 weeks because we were gone, and then
we're done. We're done with that stuff.
Yeah,
we've moved behind. We've moved beyond.
We've moved on to health and fitness.
Yeah, we moved on to liver.
But it's political bullshit.
But speaking of liver, MTG, everyone's favorite Titan, Marjorie Taylor Greene, she's released an ad of her hunting hogs in a helicopter. She also apparently points the gun at someone's head with her.
Ted Nugent did this first. Okay, this is she's biting Ted Nugent sweaty, and it's not a good look. Okay, Ted Nugent and Pigman very famously shot machine guns at hogs from a helicopter a very long time ago. I only know this because I was a big Joe Rogan boy back in the day, and they used to talk about that shit all the fucking time.
You loved it?
And I'm not going to lie, it did look kind of cool.
Okay. Well, there's nothing more macho than ripping a rail gun at a hog from 200 feet.
I think, like, well, there is a demonstrable negative impact that like hogs have. They're super invasive in an environment, so like you have to hunt them
with a fucking minigun.
But I think that's a little, that's over the top. but also,
by the way, you're also flying over like a diesel engine that's burning fuel at like 1 million cars per second.
Oh, for sure. I'm not saying that they're environmentalists. I'm saying, well, there's a difference between like trying to maintain a balance in an ecosystem. Like hunting for that purpose is different. So
you heard it from Hassan. The hogs had it coming.
Oh, for sure.
Here we go.
Oh, you know it, baby.
I hunt hogs, boy. Here it is.
We've got skyrocketing inflation, high diesel fuel, and Democrats' America Last policy.
Wait, pause it.
Democrats aren't the only.
Is that why? She said, we got high diesel fuel. That's why I'm in a helicopter. It's like, what do you mean? You have a $5,000 fucking kitted out AR, okay? I mean, it's not as tactical as I thought it was going to be, but it's relatively tactical, okay? You're getting into a fucking helicopter to shoot bullets that are way more expensive now. Shouts out to Joe Brandon for that. Okay? And a bunch of fucking hogs. Don't act like you're with it. Don't act like you're with the people. Also, why aren't you at home with your husband, Marjorie? Oh, wait. Fuck.
Yep. She fucked the Pilates instructor. Yeah, she's getting divorced. Her husband just filed for divorce. I can't imagine why. She's such a pleasant, she's just such a breath of fresh air to be around all the time. I'm sure that had nothing to do with the divorce.
Yeah.
Democrats aren't the only one destroying farmers' ability to.
I'm going to do that right now.
On the table.
Oh, that's not what she meant.
We've got wild hogs destroying farmers' fields. So we decided to go hog.
So is this a problem in the middle, where does she represent? What state is she from?
She's a real estate developer.
Oh, so the hogs you don't think the hogs affect her daily life?
No.
Oh.
And she's from Georgia, right?
Yeah.
So is the hogs a big problem that's affecting our people, our good people of America?
Well, hogs in like the South and deer in the Northeast are still like if their population is not controlled, they will become a problem to the ecosystem.
I say God bless, man. If any animal can flourish on this earth, just let them go, man. You know what I mean? Let the hogs run wild, Marjorie.
The way I see it,
you're a hog, and we're not trying to shoot you.
People might get mad at me for this, but the way I see it is like our existence is just like impossible to maintain like a natural balance with, which is why you sometimes have to engage in this kind of like pushing and pulling. And it's people way smarter than me that understand like what the limitations should look like that set that. That's why you get like hunting permits and whatnot.
Also, it should be said that feral hogs are not they're not native to North America. They're like an invasive species.
Let them roam.
I mean, so are lots of other things that we don't shoot from helicopters. But
am I an invasive species?
I suppose you would be, yeah.
This is why Dan's not a fucking vegan. This is why he's a vegetarian. Look at him. He's like all on board with pig hunting.
I'm not, actually. I think it's gross, but
yeah, right, Dan.
But I'm backing up what you're saying about them fucking up the environment.
You kill a fucking pig.
I would not be able to do that. I love piggies.
Fucking pig. You should be ashamed of yourself.
I love piggies.
All right, well, here, let's get to the good part. Yeah. Let's go.
Eat, motherfucker.
It reminds me of shooting down villages in Nam. Gives me good memories.
That is analogous. Yeah, 100% they do that because they're fantasizing about like shooting Vietnamese villagers.
Total. That's 100% what this is. Back in the good days, we used to shoot Vietnamese children instead of hogs. By the way, she definitely did not shoot a hog. That was like,
not to freak
that
out
hog
Zach,
is not
but
there. I mean, it looks like.
Yeah, you gave me a fright there, Hassan.
Yeah. It ain't me.
Please stop. Please,
no,
please
I'm having flashbacks.
Please stop.
Oh, Clayton's Kleinwater.
Yes.
Do you know about his Kleinwater thing?
I've heard that he's terrified of. I'm not going to say the name of the band.
Oh, but you'll sing it.
Creedence Clearwater Revival.
Creedence.
Yeah. AB.
One of my favorite songs.
Questions.
They're a great band.
Creedence Clean.
It bothers all of us. Believe me.
Yeah, he
How do you
thinks
say
it's
it?
cursed. What is it? Creedence Clearwater Band or
Creedence
something?
Clearwater.
He's getting so triggered right now.
Creedence Clearwater.
I'm gonna walk, dude.
Revival.
I'm
Revival,
walking,
yes.
dude.
Yeah, he has a phobia of some sorts about that band. He thinks that whenever that band's songs are playing or anytime someone utters the name, something terrible is going to happen.
Now I'm scared.
Yeah, dude. You're fucked.
But they're called.
Look out at TwitchCon. Watch your back.
They're called Cleedence Kleinwater, I think.
Sure, yeah.
Anyway.
Back to the hog. Yeah, I don't think she actually shot it. Coward. Show the kill shot, coward. Woo!
Oh, they
no.
don't show it.
Here's the hoggy.
You hate to see a pig kill another pig like this.
Cannibalism is never cool, man.
It's just fucked up. It's hog on hog violence, and I'm sick and tired of allowing this to continue. No one is addressing this.
That's so true. It's
Yeah.
despicable.
Let's help American farmers out. Sign up below and let's go in that helicopter and go hog hunting. Enter to win now.
Why is she all raided out? God, these people are so fucked up. They're so stupid and dumb and lame.
I love that. They didn't even do a good job with
No, it's horrible.
Yeah, this sucks.
They just like put two like little.
Let me ask you, like, genuinely speaking, like, what is this supposed to mean? Because she just got in a helicopter and hogged. So what does it mean now that she's possessed with the god of lightning? Like,
American politics is a sequence of aesthetic markers that you have to associate with. That's why people like Ted Cruz, for example, often will make themselves seem like they're working class, even though, you know, they're not. And they went to fucking like Yale and Harvard and shit, but they put on a fake Southern accent and put on like snakeskin boots and a belt buckle and go, yeah, this is what America's about. Same Kelly Loeffler did this before she got owned in Georgia. If you remember, Kelly Loeffler is like the husband of the CEO of the New York Stock Exchange, I think, or some shit like that. And she very clearly despises the peasant class, right? But she put on like a denim shirt, a denim vest, a denim hat, and was like, I'm one of you. Look, I love hunting. And it didn't work because people were just like, nah, you're not racist enough. Shut up, Kelly. Like, you ain't with it. You wasn't with me. You weren't with me shooting in the gym. But basically, that is what is going on here. That is what's going on in every campaign. The problem with the Democrats usually is that they don't even know what aesthetic marker is actually adequate and appropriate. They don't know how to lean into like the right memes, whereas the Republicans are very good at leaning into this sort of thing. Like we're pig hunting. Like it's normal. This is what Americans do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I wonder if there'd be a winning campaign somewhere for a lib to be like, I got my license, I went through all the proper channels, and we're going to be out here doing an ethical killing of a hog.
Yeah, it's that sounds incredibly lame when you say it like that.
Yeah, not that good. Doesn't really play. By the way, I love how it says stop communism all of a sudden. Like, what? When did you even mention communism? In
The hogs are communists,
The
dude.
damn hogs. Ain't you read Animal Farm?
You fake commie ass grifter dog shit moron motherfucker.
I believe that was XQC talking about you.
Yeah, I know.
Didn't you guys recently like hang out and do a video?
He was on my other podcast, Fear and, because of Mr. Mogul Ludwig himself, who wanted to mend the gap or repair the bridge.
Okay.
He apologized for literally that statement among a million others that he threw my way and openly admitted on the podcast. He was like, yeah, I don't believe any of that. I was just saying it because I was pissed off and I wanted other people to be angry at you.
Okay. So you guys squashed the beef?
We're on decent terms now, yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice that Ludwig was able to broker that. I need I need to send Ludwig out there on my behalf. You got a lot of work to do for me, man.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, the soundbite does still exist.
No, it's funny now.
Get your balls off my face, man.
I love that was my favorite one. No, he was like going through a spiral. Which, like I said, he admits. And if you guys want to find out, you can watch it at Fear and.
Fear and, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Here, this is a good callback. We obviously had great enjoyment out of Steve will do his jog jerking story.
Steve will jerk it?
Steve will yank it. Steve will jerk it.
Steve will crank it?
For example, when I jerk off Donnie.
Yeah, and so now, as we predicted they would do, here's Martin Bradley talking about how Bradley Martin, Skrilla.
Close enough. I mean, you just reverse it. Usually you say it completely wrong, so.
Yeah.
Zoo culture.
Yeah. I'm all yacked out, man. I can't keep track of. Yeah, so as we predicted.
Here's how we mend that divide, okay? We go to Zoo. We go to his gym, okay? We get whatever kind of gorilla steroids he has, okay? We shoot up, you and I both, and then we get fucking jacked. That's it. We don't even need to be friends with him. We just get jacked, though, off of
He would definitely respect me more if I was yacked.
For sure. Oh, absolutely.
I feel like a guy like that Even if I killed his grandma, but I had like a good like thighs and biceps or whatever,
You're
he'd be like,
kind of
"Respect,
calling me
bro."
out.
He's like,
I'm just letting you know you're kind of calling me out as well.
but I'm right. Because
Yeah.
you'd be like, dude, I respect those
100%.
quads. I'm pissed at you for killing my grandma, but I respect those fucking quads.
Because
bro.
like if you've ever worked out and like have been able to reshape your body in the way that you envision it to be, you understand how difficult of a process it is. It's arduous, it's hard. There's a lot of ups and downs. So even if someone's like doing steroids or whatever, like I will always have like a little bit of respect for someone who's been able to do that. Someone who's been able to, achieve an impressive feat like that.
I agree. It's not something I personally care about, but I definitely acknowledge the amount of work it takes to do that.
Yeah.
And it's all you too. It doesn't matter how rich you are, how poor you are, how
I mean,
whatever.
it certainly helps if you're rich.
Regardless, you still have to do the work.
Yeah.
Nobody else can do it for you.
Yeah.
And I respect that. But maybe to bury the hatchet, you think Bradley will come on here and share a bite of bullcock with us?
Ooh, maybe not with us because we're beta.
No, I want to bury it with Bradley. He seems like a nice guy.
You want to bury your bull penis in his mouth? Is that what you want to do?
No, I don't want to I don't want to do that. Well, yes, I do want to do that.
You just said you want to put your bull cock in his mouth.
Bradley, I'm
And have him chew
cordially
on it.
inviting you to accept my fat bull cock.
It's very long.
Into your mouth. It's salty. If you chew it too long, it's very salty. It's
very chewy.
And very juicy. But in the end, oh, you fell off? You got me. Fuck you, tater tots. Love you, though.
I can't believe you're simulcasting.
Yeah, so anyway, as we predicted, Bradley and Steve will do it, or try to be like, nah, we were just kidding. I can't believe they believe that story. Here, watch.
It's like, yeah, it's like how people are always going to comment something negative too, right?
Yeah.
Like, there's people that, like, for example, at the beginning, no one ever said, like, I love Trump, I love Trump, I love Trump, or whatever case it was. But people will think it, but they're not going to comment that. It's going to be all the people that are like, fuck this guy, fuck this guy, fuck this guy, you know?
Yeah.
What?
And
That's
also,
just a
so I did this pod
self-report.
with Steve.
Yeah,
he just loves Trump. Not everyone is like, I love Trump, but I'm going to keep it a secret because I'm afraid that, like, my
I think
non-Trump
that's just
supporting
in
fans are
LA.
going to hate me.
Yeah, I think you just live in LA, bro.
It's a vibe right now.
And everyone, and
Even before the pod, me and Steve were like, oh, to be funny, we'll like think of like 3 like funny stories that are complete jokes and just kind of like straight face them. And then talk about 3 like current topics, right? So it's exactly what we did.
But Bradley, I know your ass can't count to 3. Stop trying to fucking pretend like y'all
Hey,
pre-planned.
he does reps. He does reps. He knows how to count to 8 at least.
That's exactly.
That's a good point. You do reps.
Yeah.
I'm just spitting facts, you know?
Try and contain the hater.
I will never understand why dudes with big thighs wear like super fucking slim fitting pants. It's just it's a pet peeve of mine. 2 things I can't stand are like the sleeveless hoodies and dudes who have like massive fucking quads that wear super skinny. It's unrelated to the subject matter. I'm sorry.
Well, no, but you remember his fat thighs in the original video? He had them riding all the way
Yeah,
up.
no, I love that. Like, give me more of that. I
Bradley,
wanna see
come
it.
on,
Oh,
boy.
Jesus Christ.
Bradley,
Oh, God,
come on over here. This is what our fridge looks like every time you open it for a Coke Zero or some shit.
I can't even look at it, bro. That shit is traumatizing.
Yeah, it's disgusting. Why'd they leave? I'm so pissed that they left it here.
Yeah, this is a gift.
No fucking gift.
It's a liver gift.
Yeah, you guys, Bradley, the invitation stands. Come share some cock with us. Fat, juicy, salty, pickled cock.
We can bring Steve. Will do it too, but it's not dog penis, which is apparently his preferred penis, animal penis of choice.
He doesn't want to eat it. He wants to jerk it.
Jerk off Donnie.
All right, here it is.
And then I see on the
Is that pod still up?
that pod's still up. The one it almost has like a 800,000. But anyway, so
sick.
There's one story that like kind of got taken by all these like.
Yeah, you know why it has a lot of views, right?
Yeah, because
wasn't because it was like a dope podcast. Because your homie admitted to
you
bestiality.
saying that. I disagree. I thought it was a dope podcast, bro.
Did you watch the whole thing?
Fuck no.
Exactly.
What? Yeah, I did actually.
Other channels.
Jerking off the dog, yeah.
Talking about
It
the
went
dog. So
viral
like
on Twitter.
Yeah, like Hassan Hanabi or whatever the fuck that guy's name is. I don't mean to disrespect him at all. And then,
Actually, though, respectful king. Watch what he says after.
I don't mean to disrespect him at all. And then,
Oh, dude, fuck. Okay, never mind.
That was actually super nice.
We're good. We're good.
Yeah, he's
no,
like-
we're good.
Yeah.
Hassan Hanabi, whatever the fuck that asshole's fucking name is, you know.
Hassan.
Go back to your sand country, you piece of shit. I mean, no disrespect.
No. He was a respectful king. He was a respectful king.
No, I'm kidding.
I was
kidding. I don't think he
impressed by
meant it like that. It's fine.
No, I gotta defend my boy here.
You can't take this from me. I'm defending him. I'm the #1 Bradley Martin defender.
All right.
and then H3.
Oh, well, H3 talks about everything we do.
So this is my question.
Oh, and then also I was kind of surprised. I was kind of impressed because Kyle also was fairly respectful here. He just said, "Oh, H3 talks about everything." Kind of impressed.
I think he meant it in a like. I think he
I
means
know,
you're
but-
like a drama farmer. That's what
He said everything we do.
Right. That's true. I mean, I do talk about them somewhat frequently, you know, but I feel like he could have been a lot more of a dick.
I'm gonna go rip a dart.
Which wouldn't be a problem for me, obviously. I mean, he knows that I love it, so. But he was respectful, I think, as far as what he could have said.
Also, in the grand scheme, Nelk, they're like a medium target for us. Like,
well,
he thinks we talk about everything they do, but like, he's no Jordan Peterson. He's no Ryan Kavanaugh. You know what I mean?
We
Like,
love Jordan.
Or we're dunking on them on a weekly basis.
No, you're absolutely right. But I think during COVID, we got him a little bit harder.
Yeah.
But these days, well, I mean, I don't know. They're involved in steak and all that stuff. I mean, yeah, obviously. And now they're jerking the dog off. But here, let's watch.
So everything we do.
So this is my question, though. My question is like,
He's been a longtime fan.
That's true. Like, I'm not even gonna. Hey, I'm not gonna even deny that.
Yeah.
I mean,
You're a
I
big
remember
fan?
the first reaction I made to their content was a long ass time ago, before they were even big. They did the fake pizza delivery prank where the person would like, I don't remember, but they'd be like, "Yo, this tip's not good enough," and they would smash the pizza on the porch or something.
Dude, they were literally on the side of the proletariat on that. They were saying like there's a earnest lesson right there at the heart of that commentary. It's social commentary. It's class dynamics. They're talking about how delivery drivers are underfunded and exploited.
Okay. Yeah, no, they were very different back then. In
Yeah,
fact,
Nelk should have stayed true to their fucking roots.
some of their pranks were funny, but like they did this one, the Coke
Now I
prank.
think you're going too far.
The Coke prank was legitimately fun.
Well, I don't know, dude. I've never watched a single piece. I've only seen these guys when they did the podcast with Andrew Tate. They did a couple different podcasts, like one with like Donald Trump. I watched those, and that's it.
But somewhere in the mix, they became like the Nelk Boys, which is weird. By the way, Full Send Podcast, the Beast, baby.
Yeah, Mr. Beast went on there. Mr. Beast is coming on my podcast too, so you know.
He is?
Yeah.
Good for you. Didn't reach out to me.
No, I reached out to him.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Because I saw him go on Cody's.
But he's doing.
Are you giving sidelong glances?
No, well, Olivia was saying we should invite him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if he says no?
Why would he say no?
What if he ghosts me?
What? Why would that happen? He's a very kind individual, very cordial.
And he's been on the show before. He's been a guest on the podcast.
Yeah, I know. I saw.
Yeah.
But do you think because he's doing so many podcasts, maybe it's like, I mean, how much is there to talk about, you know? But you think people are still clicking for Mr. Beast?
Oh, Mr. Beast doesn't get views. No way. Nobody.
Somebody's looking for the biggest YouTuber in the world.
I can't believe those words came out of your mouth. Yeah, no, I want to have him on because I think it'll be worse for my algorithm. I'm trying
It's not worse.
I'm trying to make it harder for myself.
I'm feeling I'm feeling rejected because he's doing everyone in the podcast, everyone in the world's podcast in LA.
I think people are reaching out to him, and
Really?
that's why he's doing it. And you're too big time to reach out to him personally.
I'm not too big time.
Speaking of podcast guests,
Yeah.
can you put me in contact with Bill Burr? I can't believe I'm doing this
Are you
live.
fucking serious?
We have it in the doc, the clip, so it's coming up.
Oh,
but
You want to talk to Bill Burr? Because I saw his take that was awesome.
He has so many like that. I've been a massive diehard Bill Burr fan for a very long time.
Don't even explain.
It's my dream.
Yes.
He's my number one dream guest. Like people were asking me,
he was
like
mine too.
people were asking me, like, Dua Lipa or Bill Burr as your podcast guest. Bill Burr, unconditionally.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. He was my
You
dream.
had a good podcast with him after, right?
Oh, you know about it.
He knows the
Yeah.
lore. Yeah.
I know the memes.
The second one was great. Nobody remembers the second one.
Yeah. Well, this is how you can prove that the second one was great by linking
I'll put
me.
you in touch. Yeah,
linking me up with Bill.
Are we in touch with his?
Oh, Billy bitch tits.
His age.
Yeah, it was his agent that it was set up through.
How are ya?
It was so long ago. He might not have the same person, but we can try. But also, I mean, you're friends with a lot of people in his circle. I'm sure you could get a hold of him through like Bobby or something.
Last time it was Bert who put me in touch. I can ask Bert.
Oh yeah, there you go.
That contact. Let's try that first contact first.
Okay.
That is my dream guest.
I would love to talk. I would like to see you guys
Like-
talk shop. Yeah.
It's like Donald Trump.
Just don't flinch, bro. Just don't
Donald
blink.
Trump. No, I don't. What do you mean flinch?
I'm just saying. It's Bill Burr.
No,
He'll destroy your fucking life, bro, if you hesitate.
I mean,
You're going to be on antidepressants by the end of the year. I guarantee it.
I don't know. I've actually never watched the original one.
Oh,
so I don't know. I just remember like the memes on it.
You know what?
It's not honestly.
It's not as bad as.
It's overblown. It's
Yeah.
it's cringe, but it's not like the worst fucking thing.
It wasn't my greatest interview by any means.
I didn't even think it was bad at all. I've rewatched it multiple
Oh
times.
well, maybe.
I mean, that's Bill Burr. Any show he goes on, that's how it is. So.
I think
he roasts everybody. Exactly.
I think it was a combination of it being not a good interview. I was very anxious at the time, so like when he would fuck with me, I was kind of slow because when I get anxious, it gives like brain fog, and it's just kind of hard to do the show. Combined with the fact that I think everybody was starting to turn on me on the internet, and so people like Keemstar and all those folks turned it into like some big thing. And
Yeah, they do have the capacity to run that outrage machine to the fucking ground.
yeah,
Which is ironic because I don't think Bill Burr knows or gives a shit about any of that stuff.
No,
he's like
no.
extremely offline.
No, of course not.
Part of the reason why he's not one of those fucking comedians who can't shut the fuck up about cancel culture and like crying about SJWs or
Right,
whatever.
he is maybe the only one.
Yeah, that's part of the reason why I've
so
maintained my
interesting.
position. Like, yeah, sure, he's gonna have some bad takes every now and then. No one is like super politically apt, right? But he is so fucking good for. First of all, he's from Boston. Okay,
Yeah,
the fact
dog.
that he's not dropping hard R's and calling everybody the Q word as a pejorative, not as like a descriptive term.
Wait, what's the Q word?
It's just queer can be a pejorative if you're from Boston. Like if you are queer yourself and you're from Boston, you say it with that accent, all of a sudden it's a slur.
I got you.
Yeah, I'm here to suck some cock. I'm fucking queer over here. All of a sudden, boom, look at that. Sounds like a slur, right?
I got you. Yeah.
Anyway.
I'll put you in touch. I'll try to make it happen for you, buddy. Maybe we can have a leftover. I don't know if I'm ready to face that, man.
Dude, that would be great. Leftovers, I'll be down to do it.
I'll have my head down the whole time. I'll be like, "Hassan, you take this one."
Because I don't think he would. Well, I mean, we'll see. I don't know if he would want to do it live. Like, I want to have like an in-depth conversation with him. I love.
We
him.
did it live.
Maybe one of the two was live.
Let's reach out. Let's see for leftovers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll just sit there respectfully.
if he's doing the rounds, he'll probably say yes.
I don't think he is.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Okay. We'll talk.
The second time we got him because The Mandalorian was coming out and he was in that, so he was like doing press.
No, it was for his. I thought his new comedy special on Netflix.
I think that was the first time.
All right. Can we watch? I just want to watch 30 seconds of this video. Can we do that?
Yeah.
Thank you.
What video?
Yeah.
What were we doing?
The jerk off one.
It's break time, by the way.
Oh, fuck you.
I mean,
By
it
the way,
is.
Bradley,
Oh,
it's
no.
coming for you, brother. It's calling you, brother.
Look at those fucking thighs, man. You're so right.
Look at those.
This man can say whatever he
Juicy.
wants. The moment I see look at the vein popping out of his fucking left calf, dude. He's got vascularity out the wazoo. I mean, it's perfect.
That's what I'm saying. You can never say mad at a guy that jacked, right?
Yeah, no, absolutely not. Because like I just know the amount of dedication that he has put into building his physique.
Man, that's so gnarly. You can just see the cock, man.
It's not very
It's the pee
girthy.
hole and everything. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Put that thing away.
I ate that.
All right, let me finish this clip, and then we'll do our ad. Okay.
Yeah. So my question is like, do they actually genuinely believe? Because I know that they're smart. They're smarter than that. Like, do they actually genuinely believe that it was real? Because I saw their reactions, and they were like, "I can't believe this. This is so crazy. How are not people were not upset about this?" And like all these like, "This is the craziest thing I've ever heard. He's so serious." It's
You know
like
what I think too? They might just be just like us, where they're literally just looking for a title and a thumbnail.
Yeah, I think so.
Did you watch our video there, Kyle? We indulged in that shit, and I don't think it was in the title or thumbnail because I get fucking banned if I put what they talk about.
I will say, like, in the most charitable circumstance, the only reason why we would have believed it is because Bradley Martin's acting is so incredible, I guess.
Dude.
I mean, he is the male Meryl Streep.
He is, yeah, I've heard that said.
Because, like, he is in disbelief in that clip.
Yeah.
Like, when this information is dropped,
wait, what?
It's not like he's like, yeah, that's crazy that you do that for sure. He's just straight up is like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he's like, wait, clarify for me now. What are you talking about?
Which
and by the way, never once were they like, oh, that was just a joke. We're just kidding. Dude, why would you want to lie about jerking off your dog? Like, why would you want someone to believe that about you as a joke?
I think
if you go to the comments, this is my favorite part. Steve was dead ass serious. Kyle clearly knows it as well. Steve was dead. These are their fans.
Yeah.
Steve was dead serious. Stop the cap. Steve seemed dead curious. Can't blame others for taking it seriously.
The way Selena was even talking about it shows how real it was. This is just damage control. Can't co-sign that dog shit. I've been watching the Nelk Boys and Steve will do it from day one. When Lucas was there, Steve was cracking these types of jokes from day one. What I don't.
That one's in defense of him.
Yeah.
They're saying it's a joke, but
Andrew Tate with the most time was joking, but these days people can't take a joke, man. He didn't seem to be in a joking mood that day. Dude was dead serious.
He was dead fucking serious. He was not joking, bro. We know when Steve is trolling based on facial expression.
I just don't think that either of those dudes are like capable of being Oscar award-winning actors. You know what I mean?
yeah, that was my attitude too when I saw this. It's just like they'd have to be comedic geniuses to be that deadpan, like while saying all that.
You want someone to believe that about you?
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? One time I went to the farm and I let a horse fuck me in the ass, bro. It was awesome.
Yo, you dead ass?
I'm dead ass serious,
bro. Wait, clarify. Clarify.
So you got a big ass con.
See, we can't even do it. We can't do it deadpan because we're fucking joking.
I don't want people to think that I fuck animals.
I can't even deadpan it like Brad was. Bradley's been fucking working out extra acting muscles, I guess. I don't know how the fuck he got that out.
Yeah, here's Bradley saying, "Oh, it got age restricted. I wonder why."
Better than Selena.
Listen to Brad's response here, okay?
No, I'm the cool dad, dude.
I'll be honest, I didn't see this conversation going that way, but I kind of like.
It's crazy.
This motherfucker is dead serious.
I'm the cool dad.
You're not
dude.
fooling anybody. I could not tell the dog story was fake at all. Jesus, it was real sounding. Yeah, it was real, my brother. There it is.
I love. Wait, go down.
Wait, what? Yes.
Wait 1 second. There's a really funny comment there. He goes, if it wasn't a Frenchie, I think he was joking, but Frenchie owners are really about this life. I love that. Yeah, they go hard in the fucking paint for their dog penis.
What the fuck is this? Bradley, my steroids never came in the mail, and I did the secret merch order and left the note. Is this boy selling steroids on his merch shop?
I think they're trolling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's thank our sponsor, Stamps.com, and then, well, we've made it through 2 videos. I have like... We are not, bro. We don't not getting anywhere in this show, man.
That's the way it goes.
Best politics show in the world, folks. We're learning all kinds.
That's why I try not to over prepare. The first couple months we were doing the show, I would have like a 4-page doc in there, and we get to maybe like 5% of it.
MP, want you do this?
What?
MP, want you do this real quick?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, sorry. No disrespect. I love stamps.com. I love stamps and stamps.com.
If you pee, I get your percentage. Just kidding. Hey guys, you know what I love? Stamps! We love stamps. There's nothing more American than stamps, am I right?
You are actually right about that.
Thank you. Goes all the way back to them Pony Express. We used to ride them pony. It's a good, wholesome sponsor. If you're a business owner, you know just how important it is to be ready for this insane holiday season. And if you haven't started preparing for the chaos, you're already falling behind. Luckily, Stamps.com has everything you need to make your life a whole lot easier. It's a 24/7 post office that you can access from anywhere. No lines, no traffic, no hassle. Stamps.com is the one-stop shop for all your shipping and mailing needs. Listen to this. With inflation on the rise, every dollar counts. Protect your margin with a major discount on USPS and UPS rates up to 86%. Are you freaking kidding me, dude?
Unbelievable.
It's a stress-free solution. You know, you can use Stamps.com to print postage wherever your businesses are mailing to, and all you need is a computer and a printer. Sorry, it says wherever you do your business. Okay. Your girlfriend uses Stamps. I understand that she loves it.
She does.
Yeah.
Uses it for business and gets those fat discounts.
The discounts are great. They provide you with a free digital scale. You plug that in, you weigh it, then you print the postage, put it on, leave it in front of your house or in your mailbox, and they come and get it. It's like, bada fucking bing, Bob is your uncle.
Unbelievable.
You save, it's more convenient. I mean, it's a no-brainer.
You don't even have to think about it.
You
dude.
Don't even have to think about it.
So go ahead, get ahead of the holiday season, and get started with Stamps.com. Sign up with promo code LEFTOVERS for a special offer that includes a 4-week trial plus free postage and a free digital scale. There's no long-term commitments or contracts. Just go to Stamps.com, click the microphone at the top of the page, and enter the code LEFTOVERS. Thank you to Stamps.
Yeah, thank you, Stamps.
We love you. Do you guys are you guys have sponsors on the your end?
No.
Are you trying to get sponsors?
No.
You don't want sponsors?
No.
How you guys plan on making it?
We have a Patreon.
Oh, okay.
With we shoot the pod. You would know if you ever came on the podcast as a guest, Ethan.
I'll come on. I have kids. That's my excuse for everything.
Yeah, and also I told you already. We have like only flattering angles, only top down.
Oh.
Yeah. So you will never get caught slipping. Yeah, we have a Patreon, patreon.com/Fearand, where we have, I think we have a bunch of patrons. We have a lot of patrons now.
Why don't you do sponsored? Oh, I just got suspended.
That's crazy.
Let's see. Bullying and harassment.
TikTok is so bad with that, man.
Every single time I've gone live, I get.
I did a blacksmithing stream. And in that blacksmithing stream, I'm using power tools, and I don't even do anything like crazy. Immediately, the TikTok that we posted got tagged for harmful activity.
Oh, TikTok. Like, I get it. They have this monumental task of moderating an ungodly amount of content.
They do such a shit job, bro. They do such a shit job.
They really do such a shit
job.
Like,
it is the most easily, like, weaponizable platform. Like, where mass... Like, people will just spam report and you're done.
The thing is, though, because of the nature of it, like, I saw a dude's cock, like a straight boner on my feed. And then,
fuck are you looking at that came up on your feed, Ethan?
Listen, I don't know, but it came up. Apparently something.
Maybe you've been eating too much bull penis, bro.
On TikTok Live, I've seen people straight up fucking, like...
That's
what
I mean. It's insane. I heard that. I didn't see this video, but I heard someone talking about it. That like last week there was a video going viral of some like guerrilla agents playing soccer with someone's human head, and it's real. It's like a real video that had like 700,000 likes on TikTok. So
who the fuck's liking that?
It's I know they're fucking.
Who's like,
degenerate.
Oh my god, the narcos are playing soccer with someone's head. I love that. Click.
I think it's just a shock. It's a shock lick.
You just go and then you like it.
I mean, it's the same with Howie's prolapse anus got a lot of likes. It's just it's like, this is on TikTok. Let's go. You know what I mean?
Nothing.
This gamer sub?
Yeah, you have it on my. It shows up like it's in front of me.
Oh yeah, here, drink it, Hassan.
I can't reach it.
I love gamer sub. This is Black Cherry.
Oh, it's too
this
far.
This is my favorite flavor. By the way, You should do ads. Why not? I can put you in touch with my peeps. They're
I don't
good
want
people.
to.
Oh, come on.
We might in the future, but I have a Patreon. I'm happy. I love the subscription model, dude. So shouts out to fucking Twitch for ruining that. That's real nice of you guys. But yeah, no, I think it's the best way to do it. Obviously, everybody else has different methods.
You can do
have
both.
memberships. I prefer a membership revenue model over everything.
Okay. If you ever change your mind, let me know. I got good people.
Yeah.
Let's try to actually watch some stuff. Trump is going wild with these. Trump is gonna go so wild. Ron DeSantis, Florida's governor, and Ghoul. Dude, he came out during the hurricane
as fuck.
with
And
this
I'm sick
fit.
and tired.
This motherfucking fit goes
Fucking hot, Ethan. You're so jealous.
Bro, I'm admitting. He fills in those boots like nobody else's business, man. Jeans
Also,
tucked in.
That's a fupa warrior.
He hides it well, but yeah, he's pretty foopalicious.
Yeah.
He does. But who the fuck gave him those white boots, dude?
Dude, whoever did, genius. Did you see the non-edited version? Because this is the edited photo. Have you seen the non-edited photo?
Yeah, I got it right here.
No. Oh, no. Mr. DeSantis, step away from the bullcock.
Wait, so what is the one with the high heels?
Yeah, the real one. Because that's what he wore.
Yeah, you guys.
And he fucking slayed.
He did slay. He slayed.
Yeah, big slay.
He's got a good
Mama.
step. He's got a future, that DeSantis. Also, DeSantis was in a new Chad versus Virgin meme.
Oh, I love this one so much. Especially because we can look at this on YouTube and I won't get banned.
Why would you get banned on Twitch?
I don't know. Take a look at what my man is wearing on the left side. What is that? Florida Cracker.
And Biden's mixing it up with Mr. Cracker over here.
Yeah, white guys from Florida call themselves crackers.
Cracker? My license plate says Cracker.
Cracker.
Oh, fucking Twitch, bro.
Yeah.
And I don't know why is poor DeSantis so sad? 'Cause he's not a Chad like Joseph Cracker Biden.
Yeah.
I thought
he looks like he's crying.
Dude, in the way his what's with his body language? He's like lurched over like a freaking.
He looks exactly like the meme. It's unbelievable.
This is a hilarious.
Wait, is this the unedited one you're talking about?
I wish.
Okay.
Cowboys.
Wait, I think I know which one you're talking about.
Ron DeSantis can't do a death drop. If he, yes, dude. I love this.
Slay.
He looks great. He looks
Oh
great.
my God.
Nobody can rock high heels through wreckage like he can.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's not
No,
easy.
I respect it.
It's not easy.
It's always just so funny that like Floridians are like, yeah, that's my governor. Gonna vote for him again. Love that guy.
Dude, and then
the
there's a good
guy-
chance he'll be prez.
I don't say that. Don't put
just
that.
saying.
Don't put that evil out there.
Not after this photo,
that,
dude.
That would mean.
This is the end
that
of
would
him.
mean my man Trump is dead. Okay.
Right.
Oh, rest in peace.
Over Trump's dead fucking body, and you know my ass is voting for him in the Republican primaries and the general election.
I'm going all the way with him.
Hell yeah.
I thought this was legit Photoshop though, because it's like slightly out of focus, and just his body language is unbelievable.
Yeah, Chad versus Virgin.
Virgin DeSantis there, so that's a good
I mean,
one.
Joe even has his arm, the same arm as the meme around the woman. It's like uncanny.
I think part of the reason why that he's upset visibly is because like he's in this unique predicament where like he has to get federal funds, you know, for the hurricane disaster relief.
Yes.
Okay. And but that means that he has to like play ball with Joe Biden and like act nice. You know what I mean? And that's going to look bad in the Republican primaries where he tries to defeat Donald Trump, which he'll lose anyway.
And I mean, it is a little embarrassing to ask for federal aid when you're basically
Well, you used too much of the funds. You
against
used
it.
too much of the funds to save the Venezuelans by sending them to Martha's Vineyard instead of Florida from Texas.
Yeah. Mr. Joe Biden, we may have misappropriated some funds. We sent some of them immigrants over to Martha's Vineyard.
Remember, they were not in Florida, which is like a
we
key
went to
component of
Texas?
this. The key component of this is he took Floridian funds to ship 50 migrants in Texas to Martha's Vineyard.
Yeah, that's taxpayer money right there, boy. Mm-hmm. My kids can't have free lunch? Fuck that.
Yeah, your kids need to learn how to pick themselves up by their fucking bootstraps. They need to learn how to be productive. Start selling.
Hey, you know how everyone shits on California? First state to offer guaranteed free school lunches to kids.
That's communism. That's disgusting.
God help us. I mean, that is insane that that's an achievement, but there it is. California, we're the only one.
You should issue a trigger warning before you say some commie bullshit like that. That's why Marjorie Taylor Greene is hunting hogs out there. Stop communism.
Kill those lunch ladies.
No.
Are those?
Mr. Dog shit moron motherfucker.
Thank you, XQC. Are the free meals the MREs that we used to get in middle school?
I think it's better than MREs.
Okay.
Barely, probably.
I mean, some people like MREs, so I'm not even going to hate those.
Listen, I'm not.
It's food is food, bro.
Food's food. It's
You know
great.
what I
That's
mean?
a great thing that they're doing. I had the cafeteria food growing up and don't have the fondest memories.
There's
of
no
that
such
food.
thing as a free lunch, okay? These kids, what are they learning in school? Sharing is caring? There's no such thing as a free lunch.
Bro.
And also sharing is not caring.
That is
it's
exactly
communism.
what you would say.
Yeah, it's communism. And quite frankly, I'm tired of acting like it's not.
That is so fucking perfect. That is exactly what he would think about that. You know, if their parents weren't such lazy bums, they'd be able to afford to buy lunch for themselves. Now, if you're not working,
And not
to earn
even,
money,
no, they're freeloaders. They're free riders. These kids, these children. Back in the day, in the 17th century, they would be using their tiny little fingers to make sure that they hem and sew.
Right.
That's what the Indonesian children are doing.
Right.
And that's precisely why Indonesia is lapping us. They're destroying us.
We need to abolish all child labor laws. Okay, these kids need to earn their own lunches. They're freeloading. They are a burden on society. It's time they earn their own, carry their own weight.
Why do American children get so pampered? They need to be productive.
Hard times make hard men. Or whatever. You know, you heard what Jordan Peterson said, my good friend.
Yeah, exactly. Hard men like me, Ben Shapiro. I am a hard man.
By the way, correction, California offers free breakfast and lunch.
That's disgusting. You're telling me that dude, what the fuck? Oh, ew. What they should be doing instead is places like Philadelphia where they like literally will brand you if you don't actually pay your lunch debt. Or like force you to clean the cafeteria.
I remember
psychotic.
When I was in elementary school, my parents never gave me money for lunch. And so there was times where you could go to the lunch lady and say, "Hey, I forgot the money. Can you loan me?" And she keeps a ledger. And then if you don't pay back I'm talking about like 5-year-olds. And if you don't pay back the money, they stop serving your ass lunch and they start calling your parents, shaking you down and stuff. It's awesome.
It is one of the most psychotic things I've ever encountered in my entire life, that like the wealthiest nation on earth will leave children unattended without food when they need it for their survival. And of course, millions of children actually rely on the school system to get their only nutritious meal. So there's another component to this as well. There's so much scarcity in a country that has a surplus of food. America has a surplus of food supply.
If these kids were so hungry, they would be at the hometown buffet garbage and sifting through there. Now, there's a lot of good food there that goes to waste. And these kids, they're freeloading. They don't need a free lunch. They need to take a trip to hometown buffet and ask those fat fucks if they can spare some crumbs. By the way, you like this?
I do.
It's like insanely accurate. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. He is the virgin.
Beta.
So beta.
I've just never seen someone do the virgin walk so perfectly in real life. That's the weird part about this. He's just like, eh.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. But, you know, people talk a lot of shit to California and that they got high taxes and all this. So we're the only state that has guaranteed maternity leave.
Disgusting.
And guaranteed meals for kids. So
I'm
so mad. I'm moving to Texas where kids starve.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
I want to save 10% on my taxes so the kids of Texas can starve. As long, I mean, that's what they're doing.
No, I mean, look, let's be real.
Okay, you know what? I'm not going to complain. That's better than nothing.
Let's keep it a stack, okay? It's not like California is this wonderful communist haven. There are some good policies. There are some good provisions. But this is also another like liberal safe haven, and I mean liberal as in a bad way. I mean it as a pejorative. And what I mean by that is that they have had a lot of charter school initiatives out here as well. And private school costs have skyrocketed. Private schools have exploded in popularity here as well. California also has a pretty strong teachers union. That's part of the reason why UTLA is a relatively influential organization and relatively influential union, which is why they want to undermine public schools as best as possible. So there's a lot of issues there as well. Every time you advocate for a charter school, and Democrats do this all the time as well, remember that, you are basically saying, let's take funds away from our already crippled public schools and give it to charter schools instead that are unaccountable and have way higher rates of failure than public schools do across the board. And they sometimes even close in the middle of the school season without telling anybody, really.
Love that for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, the charter schools wasn't a thing when I was a kid, or maybe it was starting to
It was starting to become a thing.
90s is when it popped. The fuck off.
I never heard of such a
So
thing.
gross, so disgusting.
It was a big conversation. Yeah, it happened. The middle school that I went to became one. So they renamed it and everything. It's like a totally different school than the one that I went to growing up.
Fun fact, Amy Klobuchar actually made pizza, advocated for pizza to be declared a vegetable because of the tomato content.
It wasn't that?
Base.
Pizza's a tomato.
Base.
Pizza is a vegetable.
Papa John agrees.
Love it. Papa John. Pizza's actually very nutritious. Well, I'm going to be eating lots of vegetables tonight, my friend, according to Amy Klobuchar.
Stay tuned.
All right, let's watch this. We're back. We're on the Fox News. Now, apparently, Scooby-Doo fans of Velma, which is the short-haired, orange-sweatered... Well, it turns out Velma likes girls.
No way.
No. When will they stop? When would they stop with this woke culture?
And let's be honest. I mean, listen, I have a pretty good gaydar. We all knew. We all knew.
Do you have a pretty good gaydar?
I
You
don't
just
know.
kind of dropped that out there, for no reason. I think I have a pretty good gaydar.
I have a
but-
good gaydar. Why do you think I have a bad gaydar? You think that I just...
I don't necessarily think you have bad, but I don't.
There's all these gay people walking around me and I don't know?
I'm pretty good gaydar. I know how to spot them.
I felt gay. I felt that that just based on what they told me.
Oh, that's the fuck. It's so funny. Yeah, but so Velma's, I mean, listen.
Velma's gay. Color me surprised. What?
But she got herself like a girlfriend or a romantic interest. I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, this is gay and interracial, which is like a double whammy for Republicans.
They were baiting them with this one.
They're like, we can't stop this.
So anyway, not to typecast lesbians or anything. I mean, listen, I didn't make the cartoon. They did. Don't blame me.
Yeah, in the words of Bill Burr, I don't know what a lesbian looks like. Gun to my head, no idea.
Right. So here they are in Fox News, as you know, taking on the biggest and most important issues of the day. Here they are on Scooby-Doo.
You know, my problem with this is, and we've seen it it's been creeping in increments. Beloved characters of childhood.
No, they're not
where
allowed.
The adult values are being imposed on them.
They're
There
not
was
allowed.
Laura, there was a Winnie the Pooh movie that
Wait, pause for a
just came
second.
out.
First of all,
So out of
brother,
control.
you are on Fox News talking about Winnie the Pooh. Okay, you are an unserious person. That's number one. Okay, number two, being gay is not an adult value. It's just like a default position that you could be. You know what I mean? It's
Well,
not.
Also, Velma's like a grown-ass person. Like, how old is
Nobody's like, wow, I can't believe they have straight relationships in Scooby-Doo. Like, well, you know what I mean?
I'd get his point if maybe it was like Rugrats.
Even
a Rugrat.
Like, even then, it's just they usually
I'm
won't
against
do that.
gay Rugrats.
They usually won't do that anyway, but they'll like
I don't think they've
they'll
ever done that.
they'll make like a lot of the beloved childhood characters be like kind of gay. I mean, SpongeBob.
Listen, will you come out now against gay Rugrats?
Sure. No
Okay.
no gay babies.
No gay babies.
But only with the concession that there's no straight relationships either.
No straight babies.
Yeah.
No, all babies are straight. God damn you.
That's
they
what I'm
born
saying.
straight.
But-
They learn to be gay.
But you see my point, right? Like that's the main point of contention here is that like being gay is somehow different than being straight, and that it's like you live your life until you're 18 years old, and then once you turn 18, you're like, okay, I'm assigned one of these two things, like gay or straight. And Rick Perry was like, whatever. He chose one of them. He won't tell.
So, Velma is apparently, according to lore, 16. That's an appropriate age, I feel like, to have a sexual identity.
I don't think there's an appropriate age. I think like if we're talking about it on terms like of like whether someone is gay or straight or whatever, the point is no one ever considers the relationship that Tommy Pickles had with the blonde baby, right? Like that's just normal. That's default. So no one is like, well, that's kind of weird that there's like a relationship factor there.
Right.
So that's the point. That's the point I'm always making, which is that you think because it's gay, it's somehow different and immediately implies sex.
Right.
It's not.
Pride Month.
But however, Fox News disagrees with you. Obviously, you're wrong.
The adult values are being imposed on them.
They're not allowed.
Laura, there was a Winnie the Pooh movie that just came out not long ago where Winnie the Pooh and Piglet are serial killers.
This one really, I was like, why do you, first of all, that sounds based and dope as fuck.
When this first came out, Steve Will Do It was like, please Scooby-Doo and Shaggy, what is going on? Is there a love arc there? Come on, please.
Jerking off.
Finally, someone for Steve will yank it.
I'll tell you what, man.
Steve Yankovic.
Scooby about to forget all about those Scooby snacks.
Yeah.
Be coming straight to Daddy Steve.
I think one of the weirdest things that they came out and said, I don't remember at what point they came out with this, but like they said Shaggy doesn't smoke weed. I was like, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck you. Get out of here. Yeah, okay, bro.
You tell me Shaggy doesn't fuck his dog? Get out of here.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I don't think they do that.
Oh, okay. Well, you don't know. You don't know what goes on. Here, let's watch.
The Pooh and Piglet are serial killers because Winnie the Pooh entered public domain. There he is, and he's a serial killer with Piglet.
You can't make that sound not cool as hard as you try. It's fine. It's fine. There's nothing wrong.
Why is he mad about that?
Yeah, I don't know.
The fuck?
He's really trying hard to make this into a thing.
The horror of all of this is
horror.
People who didn't create these characters are manipulating them and naming them in the public imagination. That's my biggest objection here.
What?
And if they want
This guy is against free speech, in other words.
Yeah, he's like, I want to maintain the intellectual property of Winnie the Pooh.
It's about sex.
I don't think that you should be able to edit anybody's content or art or even to criticize them in the public sphere.
Unless it's me criticizing other people's derivative works, because that's allowed, because I'm conservative.
There you heard it. This man is against free speech. Interesting take there, Fox News.
It's just so weird. Like, if they made a fucking horror flick with Vinnie the Pooh, which I didn't even know existed, right?
Yeah, they did.
Okay, like, that's clearly not for children, my man. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, it's rated R, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he is so weird.
Get to the history of Velma, the New York Times said she's canonically a lesbian. Well, when Hanna-Barbera created her, it was a spin-off of a character on Dobie Gillis.
Okay, I'm gonna put it out there. My man's giving queer coded a little bit.
That's what
okay? The way he said she's canonically a lesbian. Okay, bro. Like,
be your authentic self, man. Stop.
I felt gay.
Well, Fusi, yeah, I got
I felt that no, like that was based on what they told me.
Yeah, I said Vinny instead of Winnie. I'm Turkish. We don't have the letter W. Chat. I'm reading chat.
The Germans do that too.
Yeah, I sometimes fuck that up. Okay, you guys caught me. English is my second language.
Y'all don't have dubs?
What?
No wonder Turkey's a walking L because you guys don't have dubs.
What do you mean? No, oh, yeah. I was going to say, no, they have dubbed movies.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry to all of the Turkish fans out there. Just a little joke there for y'all. Thank you. Round of applause. Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm not going to put it on this man, but he's definitely giving off some energy.
When Hanna-Barbera created her, it was a spin-off of a character on Dobie Gillis from the 50s. It was, this is a real far cry.
Okay, Kevin.
Wait, there were no gays in the 50s, dude. He's like, famously, an era without any homosexual activity, of course.
Yes. Back in the good old days where you stayed in the closet.
It was a spin-off of a character on Dobie Gillis from the 50s. It was, this is a...
I love it. He kind of loses her there.
On Dobie Gillis from the 50s. It was. This
yeah, even Laura's like, I don't know. I think
chill,
she's
bro,
a lesbian.
chill.
I think you gotta chill the fuck out, bro.
Chill.
You know a little too much.
Yeah.
She's like, you're being sus. You're being sus, bro.
I think that's a boys, right? That's a boys.
Go back. What?
To Scooby-Doo.
Oh, I love Scooby-Doo.
A boys show?
What?
Right? That's a boys' cartoon. I don't think the girls. Oh, you're not even allowed to say that anymore. Sorry. You can't-
Wait, what? Wait. No, you are allowed to say that, but it's stupid. Why would that be a boys' What? What decides that it's a boys' cartoon?
These people have one fucking routine, and they do it all day, all the time. They must, because they're making comments that they make all the time, like, it was a boys' cartoon. Oh, well, I'm not allowed to say that. Like, they fucking do, they just make that joke all day, nonstop. Scooby-Doo seems kind of gender neutral to me. But I don't know. There it is, guys. Winnie the Pooh and Velma are a... what's this?
I have something to show you.
Oh, great. What happened?
Oh, wait. Sorry. I'm going to fix the audio.
Uh-oh.
I stand Pee-wee.
I wonder if that was just like a homophobia thing, because that happened back in the day when people were like, gay people are demons.
Not gay.
It wasn't in a theater like that.
This
it was in an erotic theater.
last
but it
week
was
when
not
you
gay.
correctly, incorrectly called Paul Rubens gay.
I think he is gay. I
Okay,
stand by that.
okay, question. Boz Lerman.
Show me a picture.
Who?
Boz.
Why? Do you think gay people look a certain
Oh, interesting.
Well,
Oh,
I don't know anything about
Yeah,
him.
just say it. Are you
Based
saying
on
that
the name
you're like, oh,
alone.
Boz Lerman looking a little fruity, not gonna lie.
Based
Say
on
it,
the
Ethan.
name alone, and I have no context,
Name
I'm
alone?
gonna say no.
Okay, I'm gonna give you. Oh, that's a spicy take. Okay,
Just based
Some of his
on the
work,
name, I
the
don't know.
Elvis movie.
What?
Elvis movie, Moulin Rouge. I believe Phantom of the Opera as well.
I don't know what the fuck.
Romeo
you're
and
talking
Juliet.
about.
Romeo and Juliet.
With
Romeo and
DiCaprio.
Julia?
Romeo and Julia, yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about right now.
This is Boz Lerman, famous director.
I
Gay or
don't know.
not
I
gay?
literally don't know who that is.
Great Gatsby did the Great Gatsby movie.
Yeah. You've never seen any of these movies? Moulin
I know
Rouge?
what they are, but I don't know who the fuck's
Moulin
Boz
Rouge, yes.
Boz Lerman? Is that his name? Boz?
I think it's homophobic that you don't know who Boz
Yeah,
Lerman is.
yeah.
But
Low-key.
you are correct, nonetheless. He is. He claims he is not gay.
Mm-hmm.
His name's Boz?
Yeah, B-A-Z.
Where's that man? What's the origin? Oh, this man's gay.
I am not gay.
That's fucked up. You said that because he's not gay.
Or bi. Come on, bro. Stop
I'm not gay no more.
I love this because like the first thing that you search if you look up like Boz Lerman gay is like an LGBT.com article or something where it's like 10 celebrities you didn't know were straight. It's like so obvious.
That's funny. Yeah, look at these two. Come on. I know he's the actor in the movie. This conversation seems inappropriate to be speculated.
This is one of those conversations where like
this man is fucking...
This is one of those conversations where it's like uncharitable Ethan Klein aunties will say that you're being homophobic, but like virtually every gay person would be like, yeah, that dude's, come on.
I know.
He's smoking on big doinks.
There's
and Amish.
no way that guy never touched a dick in his life. Like, okay, let's not debate gay. It's like, has he touched a dick before in his life? Yes.
Well, I mean, you don't have. He's just, you know, I
He's a man
think
who has
he's
sex with
gay,
men.
Not even because of his outfits or anything, but because he made literally every fucking popular Broadway musical.
Yeah.
Like every popular Hollywood rendition of a Broadway musical has been made by this man. There is no fucking shot you are like, you know.
Let's see. Is he married?
Yeah, he's married to a woman.
Married to a woman, you say?
Yeah. I
see
think
him with
she's
all
like
kinds of different
I think
ladies.
she was
Is that
a
fair?
set designer on one of the first things that he ever worked on.
I don't think he has any reason to lie. I mean, I don't know anything about him. So, okay, shout out to Boz, who is straight.
Straight king.
It's out here. The man is straight. And I think we need a pride minute to follow up because I feel just a little bit gross having speculated on this guy's sexuality. Something that I would never do unless I was with Hassan, who egged me on.
That was my fault. You guys can get mad at me if you want. Be like, Hassan is homophobic.
But I do want to say to Boz or whoever's listening, if you are in the closet, it's time to come out and be your real authentic self.
I mean, take your own time, obviously, of course. You know, do it in a healthy way, but you
Don't
will
take
live-
too long.
You will live a
How old is he? Live your life. You know what I mean?
You will live a much healthier life when you are surrounded by people who accept you, and even if you don't have people even if you feel like you don't have people who accept you in your immediate vicinity, there are always going to be good people that will welcome you with open arms.
Liberace used to sue people who called him gay.
Yeah.
That's awesome, bro. Yeah, who would think that? The judge would be like, bro, come on. That's the whole. But wait, bring back Pride Minute. I don't want to.
Yeah, where's the music? Well, actually, Pride Minute's over in 3, 2.
We can get a fresh start on Pride Minute.
I wasn't sure if Dan started the clock.
Oh yeah, I was
All right, let's
quick
roll
on the
it
draw
again.
there.
Roll it again.
Wait, we were gonna do 2 minutes of Pride?
Well, okay, stop. Don't try this important. To all my LGBT kings and queens and theys and thems and everything in between and all things in the world, you are beautiful the way you are. You were born perfect. Don't let anybody tell you the way you were born weren't perfect. Don't let anybody convince you that what you're doing is wrong, morally wrong, is anything. You are a gay king or queen or prince.
Or the emperor.
The emperor.
Oh, the emperor. That's so good.
Saying, don't let a single motherfucker bring you down for how you were born. Stay strong. I know it's not always easy to go through this world as being a homosexual or trans, but you know what, man? Live your best life in spite of them, despite them.
Yeah, gun to my head, can't tell you if Boz Luhrmann's gay or not. Nope.
And this message is directly to Boz.
And
Boz.
Oh, I don't have my X because we're on the leftover setup, but
Boz,
it's over.
back in the closet,
Thank you.
freak.
What?
Gay Pride Minute's over, Hassan. Okay, listen up, gays. Back in the closet, yo. Come on, back in the closet, yo.
All right, yeah, finally we can say our real opinions. Goddamn, that was hard.
These goddamn gays.
I was out there sweating like Rick Perry in a bathhouse.
I tell you what, man. I go to them churches that are no gays, boy. I check them at the door. I say, "Is he gay, boy?" Give him a smell, give him a little peck on the mouth, and see if he like it or not.
Yeah. Sometimes I like to do that too. You know, give him a little handshake, a dick shake.
Little dick shake to find
what's
out
up? Are
if
you
it
hard around me.
Are
you hard?
When I grab a man's cock, I see if it moves, if it get a little hard there, and if it moves, I know the man gay.
Yeah.
I grab myself thousands of cock by now, boy. Mm-hmm.
You just got to make sure always. Make sure that there are no gay people around. You got to kiss them first.
It's the Holy Spirit.
You know,
telling you.
Sometimes a little tongue bath. You know what I'm saying? You can't just give them a little peck.
No, absolutely not. You got to put in enough effort to get it moving, to get it chubbed up.
Yeah,
like.
that's how you know. That's how you really know.
Tastes good.
Absolutely. See, you ever tasted semen? It's like another kind of meal.
Okay. Let's move on. We got stories. We got so many stories.
Well, we have like 13 minutes left, so whatever.
Okay.
Yo, by the way,
know the Bill Burr lore on our show.
This guy is suing you for calling him gay. The judge be like, bro, that's not liable. You chose to wear that. But there it is. Enough. Back in the closet. I don't want to hear from you gays anymore today.
I am not gay.
Keep it to yourself and ban the pride flag. All right, moving on. Bill Burr, the base socialism take. I got to say, even I know Bill is like, he's pretty base. Like, he even brought it to Joe Rogan when Joe was going anti-vax and all this shit. And you're so right, because the most hacky thing I hear comedians doing, and they all do it, it's like time to move on, get some new material, is like cancel culture. You can't say this. Everyone's trying to cancel. And I'm like, dude, even if I agreed with what you're saying, it's so hacky. You all been telling the same joke for 10 years.
Yeah. Like, no, that's the thing, is like the dismissal of cancel culture is a universal value pretty much, where like nobody likes it and everybody does it, right? Republicans do it all the time. Your boy, me, I've been canceled a million times over. Ethan's been canceled a million times over by the right.
Absolutely.
I've talked about this so fucking much, and it's just so whack to constantly complain about it. Constantly fucking complain about it. He is, Bill Burr is actually, kind of destroyed Bill Maher on it too, on like cancel culture shit, where he went on Bill Maher's show and openly told him like, oh, what, you're not going to get what you want out of me in this conversation.
Dude,
like, who cares?
He is pretty incredible, even though he completely mentally even though he basically brought my life crumbling down next to me, I still love him still, and he is one of a kind. Here he is on Joe Rogan just to set us up. When Joe was
he
like,
fucking had that kind of impact on you? That's crazy.
Bro. I wouldn't say more. It's complicated. I think there was a lot going on in my life at the time.
Walk down the street with a mask on?
Let's not start this, Joe.
Do you, though?
This motherfucker, it's so hard to get over. Joe Rogan he doesn't want people to walk around with masks outside. Like, why does that bother you? But okay.
Okay.
Let's start it.
I don't want to start this bullshit. I'm not going to sit here with no medical degree, listening to you with no medical degree, with an American flag behind you, smoking a cigar, acting like we know what's up, better than the CDC.
Walk down the street with a mask.
Oh, he goes in on him. But
yeah,
okay.
but it's so true. The thing that I really love about Bill Burr is that, look, comedians danced on this like very fine line of doing cultural critique.
Mm-hmm.
And also just making jokes. You know what I mean? Like making light of serious subjects. And for that reason, I think you need to have a really deep understanding of the subject matter that you're covering. That's why Dave Chappelle is brilliant and still the number one comedian when it comes to talking about his own experiences, white supremacy, black culture, these sorts of things. But then definitely misses the mark when talking about trans issues because he just does not have an understanding, does not care, and is just basically doing the hackiest material possible that you
What
could
are you
hear.
talking about, bro?
Yeah, he's just basically doing the hackiest material possible, which is pointing at trans people and going, "That's weird, right? Lol. Come on, laugh with me. That's weird." Like, if your material about trans people in your $20 million special is identical to like a Reddit comment, that's crazy. You're not the greatest comedian of all time. What the fuck?
Well, he's stuck in the cancel culture thing. It's like you got to move past that, bro.
And the same goes for cancel culture as well, where it's like, yeah, everyone's annoyed by it. There's a lot of hypocrisy in it because plenty of people who are doing the cancellation have plenty to be canceled over themselves because human beings are imperfect.
Right.
Bill's made some jokes about it, but ultimately, I think the reason why I love him is because he has a way to describe very complex issues like American imperialism or, the contradictions that you experience under capitalism in the most like sports guy Bostonian way you possibly could in that kind of demeanor where he's just like very short. He's just like, yeah, this fucking sucks. This is stupid.
That's good. That's a good impression.
Yeah, you like that? Monday morning podcast on Monday.
I love Bill. Let's check this out.
Socialism. Hi, Bill, you redheaded fuck. I really appreciate the bluntness of that. How are you? Last week you mentioned you don't know why people demonize socialism. I was really taken aback at that statement. Oh, Jesus Christ. Every country that has tried socialism has failed, and it's responsible for tens of millions of deaths. All right, so would you say capitalism is working?
I love that.
And it is not, when like, what is it, like 99% of the wealth is in like fucking 2% of the people's hands? All of these tent cities, you're telling me this is working? You don't think capitalism is responsible for tens of millions of deaths?
It's so funny.
Anyway,
That is
Russia,
straight
Germany,
up.
China, Cuba.
Everything that he just said, I have said a million times over. It is crazy to me that he's just like, what an incredible thing to hear from a dude from fucking Boston. Okay, an old white guy from Boston. Come on, dude.
There's another joke that reminds me. He did the same thing during the church scandal. Like, they brought him on some morning show. They're like, do you really think it's appropriate to be making these jokes you are about the church? They like kind of blindsided him. He's like, you think it was appropriate what they did?
Yeah.
You should learn about what they did.
He's smart.
Yeah, he's
and
good.
yeah, I'm saying it. Fuck it. He's in his George Carlin era. All right. I'll say it. I think he's spitting his George Carlin shit.
He's not. He needs to. I hope he goes further with it. But yeah.
And most recently, Venezuela have tried, or right now, are socialist countries. As far as I know, whatever Cuba was trying to do, we prevented them from doing with a fucking embargo or whatever the hell we did. We've been fucking with them for 60 years.
When I heard this, I lost my fucking shit.
like what a lot of people do is you look at your own country through
Pause for a
rose-colored
second.
glasses the same way you
So
look at your own
close to
sports
done.
team. Like, oh, my team doesn't cheat,
Come on, let me-
but your
It's
team
so
does.
close to done. It's so close.
Okay, look, all I'm saying is what he just dropped about Cuba is 100% accurate, okay? This embargo is completely unjustifiable. It is completely inhumane. It is collective punishment on the Cuban people that did not deserve it. And the only reason why it happened was because we funded the Batista regime, which was a dictatorship that was incredibly brutal, far worse than the Cuban Revolution, infinitely worse than the Cuban Revolution. And when they lost, we immediately were like, all right, fuck this. You guys are communists now. Boom. Embargo. Blockade. Unacceptable. Okay? It is a human rights violation that other countries are too pussy to fucking call out. That's number one. Number two, Bill Burr's assessment, his analysis here is not only 100% correct, but it also goes against the grain. 99.9% of commentators in the mainstream, in the political ecosystem, will never say what he's saying here, which is incredible to me. It's true, and yet most of the people who are the politics understanders of the world that go on MSNBC and whatever will never bring that up. You'll never hear it because it goes against our propaganda. And he goes further into it. He even talks about manufacturing consent. It's brilliant.
It is very surprising. I love it. I hope more of this, Bill. More. We love it. We love to see a woke king, Bostonian king, bringing it to the people. And he sends in such stark contrast to literally all of his comedian friends who still will not shut the fuck up about cancel culture, as you correctly noted. We love you, Bill, despite what you did to me. Laura Trump, who... This is the wife of like the shit of the worst Trump son, Eric.
Should we go through this quickly and then do a brief note on Herschel Walker?
Okay, so
that's way bigger.
This one's short. Let's just watch it. I think it's so funny. Laura Trump literally recorded this and posted it online. I mean, how fucking psychotic can you be?
That's just Florida activity, though.
He's crying.
That's Florida activity. What do you mean? Recording yourself and your children
crying
during a hurricane is the most Florida thing you could do. This is the most man of the people moment for the Trumps. I swear to God.
But if your kid starts crying, you stop recording, right? And you don't upload it for sure.
That's not in Florida, baby.
God.
I saw motherfuckers filming their mothers drowning in the fucking living room. Okay,
Well, that's
in the
fair, but
storm
this is
surge.
Laura Trump. You know what I mean?
I know, that's why I'm saying it's the most Florida thing I've ever seen her
it's
do.
authentic. Well, shout out there to Laura and her son who braved the hurricane in a Tonka trunk. So there it is.
Bullshit.
I hope he's feeling better to young Trump there. So you want to talk? We have a right-wing dating app which we didn't talk about. We have Herschel Walker, which we didn't get to anything, man. We have Elon Musk. We didn't get to any of the stories in the headline.
Okay.
We got some time.
Elon Musk one.
We do?
But, let's do.
Well, we started at 10:30. We started really late today.
Yeah.
So
Okay, let's just get to the main stories.
Yeah, I'm down.
So you want to do Herschel Walker?
We can talk about Herschel Walker. We can talk about any of these things. I like all of those stories. So
Herschel Walker is
father, a friend of the show, Christian Walker.
Right.
Yeah, I've had him on.
He's running for Senate in Georgia. This man is severely brain damaged from playing in the NFL. That's not even a joke. I'm pretty sure he has brain damage.
Yeah, he was playing when the helmets were soft.
Yeah.
I don't remember whose joke that is, but it's a really good one.
Yeah, the helmets are soft, just like his skull now. He's down 12 points, thank God. What's interesting about him is that he's a fucking idiot. He's barely literate, and he came out and says he wants an abortion ban with no exceptions. No exceptions. None. Here's a video of him saying that. Of course, this is going somewhere interesting. If you guys don't know the story.
Where do you stand when it comes to abortion? That's something that's a very hot.
Well, I am a Christian and I stand for life. I stand for
Well,
life.
I love that. I stand for death. I'm not a Christian.
It's the Christian way. It's the Christian way.
I stand for death.
And I don't make any excuses about it. I stand for life. And people always say, you got any exceptions? And I say, even in the Bible, they don't talk about abortion. And in Georgia, majority of the people.
What did he mean by that? In the Bible, they don't talk about abortion.
There is, I don't think there's any specific verse dedicated to contraceptives. The only thing that you can derive that rhetoric from is the famous story of the dude who fucks his recently widowed brother's wife.
Mm-hmm.
I forget which.
Hunter Biden is his name.
Well, Hunter Biden did the biblical thing, yes, but the only verse that is like dedicated to contraceptives or could be interpreted as like anti-contraceptive, the one that all these fucking zealots use, is there's a story of a guy and his wife and a brother. Okay, the guy dies, and then God tells the brother to be like, hey, you need to bed the wife and take care of her and not spill your seed. Like, as in, God's literally saying you have to nut in her. You have to cream pie your dead brother's wife.
Right.
And that's what they use. I forget what it's called.
That's it? That's all they use for all this abortion ban nonsense? I feel like there's got to be more
Thou
support.
shalt not pull and pray.
Don't yuck.
It's one of the mitzvahs, too, Ethan.
Does the same thing about jerking off dogs?
No,
actually, the
unfortunately-
mitzvahs do mention that.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, no, you can. Yeah,
It's forbidden.
In Judaism, it's perfectly fine, right?
No, they state it in the 613 mitzvahs. Do not fuck a beast, they call it.
He's talking about the BCLA. I think you were still talking about the
Oh, you mean
the abortion.
No, I'm
abortion?
talking
Oh, yeah,
about-
you were pro
yeah.
abortion.
Yeah, except for
Love
Ben
that.
Shapiro. He is so
Jews don't
such
care
a
about-
Christ cuck. Like he is so cucked by Christians. He's like, oh my
It's all
god.
it's his whole fan base.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, I'm one of the good ones.
It's
okay?
got to be the majority of American Jews hate his guts because he's like, I mean,
No, I think Orthodox Jews love him. I know
Orthodox,
some
sure.
Orthodox Jews that are like,
there's way
Ben's
more Reformed Jews though.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, every Jew I know fucking hates his guts because he's a lunatic.
Well, kids aborted are black. And I said, it's hard because anyone that been a victim of crime, my heart goes out to them. So,
But
what
you
I
having
wanna do
that
is I wanna
baby.
put money in adopting programs. I want to put money in single fathers, single moms. I want to find solutions. But I'm a Christian. I believe in life.
I can't go over this no exception thing. Like they're doing this.
I'm gonna be
great
honest.
thing. It's just women suffering and dying for no fucking reason.
it
It's just
seems
crazy.
like Herschel Walker has a very consistent position. Oh wait, I hope you don't show me anything else about him.
Well,
he believes in.
This is a guy who believes what he believes.
He's got his
Practices
convictions.
what he preaches, the Christian way.
Well, unfortunately, it came out that in 2009, a woman came out and said that Herschel asked her to get an abortion. In fact, he paid for it, reimbursed her. She supported these claims with a $575 receipt and also a get well card. So that was nice of him. Also a bank deposit receipt that included the image of a signed $700 personal check. Walker's campaign obviously said this woman is lying. It's a false story. We're suing you. He said, all you want to do is run with stories to target black conservatives. All you do is focus on black conservatives. But, gee whiz.
his son, Christian Walker,
Yeah.
friend of the show, a famous political person on the right. Okay, he's a famous political TikToker, as famous as one can get, being bigoted and hateful, which Christian is for sure, but also a meme in the gay community for his antics. He is definitely a telegenic person, very charismatic in his bigotry. Anyway, he came out and was being serious for once and talked about how his father, Herschel Walker, had abused him and his mom. They had to travel 6 times, run away from him. He had this video. Let's watch the video.
Can I ask you a question? This guy always seems super rich. Is it from his dad?
Yeah. No, he is so he drives around in his fucking G-Wagon harassing Starbucks baristas all day.
So is it just like his dad probably had to pay out his mom who took care of him?
Probably.
I'm assuming he doesn't have any relationship with him.
No, his Christian's mom is the woman that he was married to for a long time. It's
Yeah.
all the other ones that he.
Okay, so
yeah.
Christian's mom got probably a big, nice settlement in the divorce. So he's got that swag.
Yeah.
So Christian said, I've stayed silent for nearly 2 years as my whole life has been lied about publicly. I did one campaign event, then said I didn't want involvement. Don't you dare test my authenticity. Here's the full story.
Downplayed. I stayed silent when it came out that my father, Herschel Walker, had all these random kids across the country, none of whom he raised. And you know my favorite issue to talk about is father absence. Surprise, because it affected me. That's why I talk about it all the time.
That is pretty consistent with conservatism, though.
Family values people.
Pause it.
I was like I would never guess that this guy has issues.
No, being a one-issue guy that has impacted you is like at the heart of all conservative attitude. Like Dick Cheney being homophobic until his daughter comes out and is like, I'm a lesbian, and then he's like, okay, we'll just drop that for a little bit. Even though Liz Cheney straight up, what a demon, was anti-gay, which she apologized for recently, but she was anti-gay even after everybody knew that her sister was a lesbian.
I see a lot of people being like, oh, no way, that's his son. And yeah, I actually didn't know somehow that I know
that absolutely is his son.
No, I know. I'm just saying I didn't connect the dots for some reason. I just thought he was like a goofball.
No, he looks like him. What do you mean?
I thought I saw him on TikTok. I didn't know anything about Herschel Walker.
Yeah, no, I always knew.
You know what I mean?
He's a friend of the show.
Friend of a show.
And I unconditionally agree with everything he's ever said.
4 kids.
You gotta be careful, Hassan. Every time you say that, I see a couple comments in the chat. It was just like, is Hassan serious? Wait.
Oh my God, I'm always sarcastic. If I'm saying anything like even remotely right wing, know that I'm not being serious.
It happened earlier in the episode where you said you were voting for Trump in 2024. I had to correct a comment.
For that.
Okay,
that one's
How
real.
do you feel about gun ownership, Hassan?
I love it. Well, actually, that's okay.
Yeah, you unironically love that.
I got you,
I don't have a problem.
I got you.
Well, I mean, I do. I shoot guns. I love guns. I think guns are great.
You said anything
But they're very
remotely
dangerous.
Republican is highly sarcastic.
I don't think gun ownership should be a Republican value. I think guns are fun to shoot, but I think they should be insanely regulated. I think it's a fucking ridiculous notion that like you can just go to a Walmart and like pick up a fucking mass murder machine. Like that's psychotic.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
We got you, buddy. You're fucking.
I mean,
caught
yeah, I got
out.
myself when I shot a fucking Draco very openly in front of hundreds of thousands of fucking viewers in Vegas and uploaded it to my YouTube.
You sounded like Hassan Pecker.
Yeah. I
right,
shot an automatic shotgun. It was fucking awesome.
Let's watch this shit. Goddamn.
House raising one of them. He was out having sex with other women. Do you care about family values?
Right.
I was silent lie after lie after lie. The abortion card drops yesterday. It's literally his handwriting in the card. They say they have receipts, whatever. He gets on Twitter. He lies about it. Okay, I'm done. Done.
Go off.
Everything has been a lie. And so for the right to say I'm being suspicious for saying, hey, I'm done with the lies, when you all have been calling me saying, is this true about your dad? Gosh, we're not going to win Georgia, this candidate, all. That's been you. You have no...
So I didn't watch the whole thing, or it's just, it's like, bro, you're putting together the pieces, right? You're on the wrong side, bro. You don't have to be MAGA.
Yeah, I mean...
Come to the side. Come to Pride Minute, my friend. We'll celebrate you 1 minute a year.
I mean, he doesn't even he has so many funny memes that the gay Twitter absolutely loves about him being like, I'm not gay. Don't call me gay. I just like to fuck men or get fucked by men or whatever.
How is he not joking, though?
No, I mean, that stuff, it's just hard. It's hard. He like toes this line in some of his jokes that like a irony poisoned leftist gay man would absolutely say those exact same things. You know what I mean? About like, I hate some of y'all gays, you know, some of that stuff. Like, it's weird. But like I said, he's telegenic. He's very charismatic.
Oh, yeah, I think he's very funny. I just
Very
don't know
sassy.
what's serious or not. But this story really gets amazing when it comes out, I think yesterday or a few days ago, that it turns out that, surprise, surprise, the woman who came forward and said this man's had an abortion, he's a hypocrite, and then he goes, I have no idea who this is. It turns out that woman was
wait, hold on, before you say that. He didn't say that. He went on Sean Hannity, which, by the way, if you've followed the Herschel Walker campaign like I have, anytime he's on camera, it's a horrible problem for the GOP because he is so bad. Like, he demonstrably has like degenerative brain problems. Yeah, he has.
He gave all of his charisma to his son, apparently.
Yeah.
He's just like the stiffest dude.
Wait, what do you call that brain trauma?
CTE.
Yeah, he's like late
he
stage
definitely has CTE, but like you will never be able to diagnose it until he passes away, and then they open up his brain. Unfortunately, that's the only medical way to figure that out conclusively. But it does seem like he definitely. I mean, he's definitely had a lot of brain trauma, regardless. So he's really bad on camera. He always says the worst shit. She goes on Sean Hannity, and Sean Hannity's just like trying to do a PR move for him. And he's like, "Is this you, Herschel? Is this your writing?" And he's like, he doesn't even say no. He just goes, "I don't know. I write a lot of letters," which was awesome. Which was fucking awesome. He's like, "Yeah, I give a lot of money to people. I don't know. Maybe I don't know."
Right.
I didn't do that. And then they talk about his charities or whatever. But that was great.
So the best part comes when you find out the woman who said this about him is the mother of one of his children.
Yeah.
Not some random hussy like you might think.
Like Dana Loesch called her a skank. I
gotta
cannot believe
dude, that clip made my jaw drop, bro.
Yeah, she is such a fucking piece of shit, dude. Holy fuck.
The woman who registered Democrat whose year-long relationship with Walker continued after the abortion told the Daily Beast that her chief concern with revealing her name was because she's the mother of one of Walker's own children. I love how he acts like, I don't know who the fuck that is. She's the mother of his own child, and she wanted to protect her family's privacy as best she could while coming forward with the truth. Walker has publicly acknowledged the child as his own.
To be fair, he might not remember. Like, he actually might not remember. He's like drooling half the fucking time.
Yeah,
unironically might be like, I don't know.
I'm pro-life, I guess. I had an abortion. I guess it's possible.
I'm surprised Republicans haven't said that, like, making fun of Herschel Walker's like mental health issues is ableist and also racist.
Because that would have to be them admitting that this man is severely brain damaged.
Well, he has said it. He has said that he hasn't said that he's brain damaged, but he had a new campaign ad to come out. He said, "Yeah, I have mental health complications. That's why he basically admits to like abusing his doing domestic assault. He's like, Raphael Warnock says I did certain things, and then it shows like the headlines, which is like, put a knife to her throat. Like, literally shows it in his own fucking ad. Jeez. And then he goes, yeah, I did, but he never asked why. And it's because I had mental health complications. And how did I solve that? God.
Oh no, he's gonna do it again.
Yeah,
God ain't gonna keep that. God ain't gonna stay that hand.
He says God helped him get over his DID.
I'm gonna need more concrete steps.
Even though he took it in the God direction, just even saying like they never asked why, it just.
I gotta see that.
It's like she was being a real bitch that day.
One day, whenever asked why.
Raphael never asked, were the vibes fucked? What kind of vibes did the baby have that I aborted?
That bitch was talking back to me on that day. Nobody ever asked.
To be fair, that is like that's that'll help him in the Georgia race. I think the Republicans will be like, yeah, that's just like me for real. Just like me for real. I beat my life.
We like that Herschel Walker. He keeps his woman in check. Ooh-wee. Here is Dana Loesch. I don't know who she is. This is the first time I've seen her, but she is a vile fucking witch. I have never seen anything like this. Is so vile, bro. I'm sorry. This is a trigger warning. Honestly, it's that upsetting.
So, does this change anything? I mean, do you want my opinion?
This is her response to basically everyone being like, oh, yeah, he definitely got an abortion.
You're listening. Not a damn thing. How many times have I said 4 very important words? These 4 words. Winning is a virtue. What I'm about.
That's why they always win, by the way.
Spit.
Yeah, winning is the only virtue that
They
matters.
do though. They do win. They do win all the fucking time.
All the odds are against them. They don't have the votes. They don't have the numbers, but
Yeah.
they always win.
They cheat the system. They change the dynamic on a you know.
They'll do anything, and I love that for them.
About to say is in no means a contradiction or a compromise
You
of
sound
a principle.
insecure.
And please keep in mind that I am concerned about one thing and one thing only at this point. So I don't care if Herschel Walker paid to abort endangered baby eagles. I want control of the Senate.
Why did you say endangered baby eagles? I mean, no, he had an abortion, like a perfectly healthy baby fetus. Why an eagle? Why what the fuck?
Maybe that's because abortion is not fucking murder, and they unironically know that, and they still cynically repeat that talking point, even though it's technically not murder anymore. When it's like, you know, when it's a product of like incestuous rape, as a matter of fact, like because they had this like unconditionally across the board all abortion is murder line. Once they got what they wanted out of the Supreme Court and they realized there was genuine backlash to it, they were slated to overperform in the midterms, and then that all went away. You saw the Kansas vote and how it swung in Kansas because there was a referendum in the Kansas vote as well. So they noticed that and they were like, oh shit, we fucked up. And you saw people like Blake Masters in the Arizona Senate race, for example, immediately scrub their website clean of all the prior things that they had said about how all abortion is murder unconditionally, and you shouldn't do it. And then they were like, some murders are good, actually. Some murders is fine. Abortion is murder, but like we love murder.
She thinks that that aborting a baby eagle is worse than a fetus.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly the point.
So I don't care if Herschel Walker.
Say what now?
Does this change anything? And please keep in mind that I am concerned about one thing and one thing only at this point.
All right, get on with it.
So I don't care if Herschel Walker paid to abort endangered baby eagles. I want control of the Senate. If the Daily Beast story is true, you're telling me Walker used his money to reportedly pay some skank for an abortion, and Warnock wants to use all of our monies to pay a whole bunch of skanks for abortions. And yes, when they're used predominantly over.
She is such a vile fucking witch. Holy shit.
She's like skank.
That's straight up. That is internalized misogyny right there, man.
But it's wonderful because like she's like, oh yeah, it's again the woman's fault in this situation
100%.
For going and you know breaking an honest man who wanted to be in a fucking marriage or whatever, even though he's like a routine offender of adultery.
It's so awesome.
Over 99% of birth control, and it's my taxpayer dollars. You have invited me up in your business, and I will use whatever descript I would like to. Thank you.
You know what? She's had abortions. She's had more than one. Obviously, there's no way you're that.
We don't know, but
about it.
that would be consistent
Yeah.
with Republicans, and also just like a lot of conservative women have had abortions and still want to maintain that like bodily autonomy.
He said reportedly to her, "I'm just not ready." He said, "We need to have an abortion, baby. I'm just not ready." Oh, damn. Okay. Well, let's see what Trump has to say about Herschel. You know, maybe he has something.
I love you. I am not a gay man, and I love you, Herschel. Herschel, you're fired.
Damn.
I love you.
Fired. Interesting clip, huh?
Yeah. Trump be like, how can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay. I love you, but I don't swing that way, Herschel.
I love that he's so insecure. I love you. I'm not gay, I promise.
I am not a gay man.
Here is the video you were talking about. I really want to see.
Yeah.
Reverend Warnock's running a nasty, dishonest campaign. Perfect for Washington.
Why did they put that on
doesn't even
screen?
tell my full story.
Wait, what did I
He
miss?
choked me.
Look at all the quotes on the little video.
That's so wild.
Wait.
That's so fucking wild to put all the oppo on you in the video. Like here's
the things that some of the folks been saying.
He doesn't even say they're lies.
Yeah, here, let's see.
Reverend Warnock's running
Reverend Warnock is running a nasty, dishonest
a
campaign.
nasty, dishonest campaign. Perfect for Washington. The Reverend doesn't even tell my full story, my true story. As everyone knows.
Wait, you're talking about the newspaper clipping?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, he choked me. I think I passed out. And then his face is right next to it. And then pull back. He held a razor to her throat, threatened to kill her.
Whoa, you'd be like, yo, I need to read that article about you, bro.
Yeah, he choked me. I think I passed out. Like, that's crazy that he posted that.
He should just get some like what he needs is some like stock photo of a man with a knife to someone's throat or something.
Yeah. Well, by the way, no, I paraphrased obviously, but like it wasn't that far from what he literally says. He's like, he doesn't tell my full story.
There's a lot worse than what they said.
Yeah, what if the vibes were fucked?
Yeah. My true story. As everyone knows, I had a real battle with mental health. Even wrote a book about it. And by the grace
I even wrote a book about the one time I tried to kill this woman. I didn't though.
to God, I've overcome it. Warnock's a preacher who doesn't tell the truth. He doesn't even believe in redemption. I'm Herschel Walker.
I'm redeemed. Well, you're basically admitting you did that.
Exactly. When he says
you're redeemed, you found God. It's like, bro, just say you did all that shit.
Yeah. Well,
hey, don't you? I once tried to kill a woman, but I have been redeemed.
Accepting of his mental disorders, and that he's like, Your Honor, I have ADHD, attention deficit hyperactive disorder. It's a real struggle every day to not put a knife to my domestic partner's throat.
Your Honor, I got
isn't
an issue.
That's
called
Christian Walker's
skanks. What?
That's Christian Walker's mom. That he did all that.
Oh my
correct?
goodness!
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
shit!
I think so, yeah.
No wonder he's so like traumatized.
Yeah,
by this.
exactly.
It's fucked up. By the
Big
way,
news.
breaking news.
Breaking fucking news.
Yeah.
Baby.
Joe Biden, fucking Dark Brandon, to pardon all prior federal offenses of simple marijuana possession, and thank fucking
420
God.
plays it.
This should have happened a long time ago.
We're
The
toting
fact
it up,
that
boys.
people are in prison for this shit, even now, as people are using legal marijuana, is just one of the biggest travesties of justice. And Dark Brandon here.
Should we spark up in celebration?
It's fucking nice out.
So were these people that is this a felony? Were these people who are unable to, or is this a it's got to be a felony if they're in
Well, it
jail.
says simple possession, so probably a misdemeanor.
But if they're in jail,
Also, this is only federal people, which the article maybe says. I'm not sure. I imagine the stats on the amount of people for simple possession on federal charges is probably fairly low.
what I'm getting at is the Republican talking point, which is Joe Biden is doing this to get votes. He's getting them all out of prison, and now they voting for him. And God damn it, they should, because he did. Look at this fucking hell yeah, Biden. Come on, man.
Amish smoking big doinks in Amish.
How about he just fucking legalizes it altogether?
Well, that's next. But Joe Biden will pardon all prior federal offenses of simple marijuana possession. The pardons will also apply to anyone in the District of Columbia convicted of simple possession of marijuana, pot stocks, Tilray brands, and Canopy Growth. Each took a big dub this week, thanks to Joe Biden.
That's the real important part.
Love it. That's a beautiful thing, you know.
Yeah.
I love to
420
hear
plays
it.
up.
Let's get some doinks going.
Smoking big doinks in Amish.
Do you think I feel like he's keeping that as the trump card, pun intended.
Legalizing, you think?
Like right before the 2024
That'd be so
election.
fire.
Big old doinks.
I mean, it sucks that he's using it as a political ploy, but if he does it, I'll be happy.
I mean, he's doing that same thing here. This is probably because midterms are coming up. You know,
It's a big dub, though.
Trying to get a dub.
That's another dub in the Dark Brandon column. Okay,
Dude,
Dark
Dark
wants
Brandon
your
is-
children to be potheads. Straight up.
I'm telling you, Dark Brandon has kind of come out pretty strong here at the end of his first, or that midway of his first term, man.
Yeah, he wants your children to be potheads. He wants your children to be financially irresponsible and get big loans to go to college and then have them repaid unconditionally. You know what I'm talking about? Dark Brandon, rise the fuck up, baby.
Dark Brandon. Yeah, this is great news. I love
It's
to
just
see
like
it.
wild that he is like one of the main reasons why there are such harsh penalties on drug offenders.
Well,
which is wild.
you
to
know
think
what?
about.
Everybody can change.
He was a massive, he was one of the architects of the, he was an advocate, an architect of the crime bill. He also collaborated with white supremacist white supremacist Strom Thurmond and others.
Yeah, well, you once said America deserved 9/11.
Yeah, and I stand by that. Whereas, you know, I'm glad that this is happening. I'm just saying that it is interesting considering that, like, he is one of the main people that
It is.
that is responsible for so many jailed people unjustifiably, especially for drug possession and drug laws in general.
And by the way,
so weird because at the time it was like everybody was just fucking hated drug users and marijuana, and it's crazy. But I'm super glad that he's, you know, come around and he's doing it, man.
Yeah.
By the way, it says later in the article it's 6,500 people.
Okay, but he set the precedent. We like that. Marijuana cigarette.
No, that's in D.C. only, I thought, right?
More than 6,500 individuals.
Oh, that's no. It says and thousands more will be pardoned under
okay,
DC law.
So what the fuck is simple marijuana? What kind of charge is that?
Simple marijuana possession, I think under like, what is it? 2 ounces, 4 ounces?
I think for
how do you
for
go to
federal, it's pretty low actually. I think it's maybe it's an ounce or less, just one.
You can go to jail for that? Charges for
Yeah, dude, it's fucking illegal.
Yes.
Oh my god. dude.
We want to see more of it. We want to see more of it for sure.
Dude,
possession of marijuana punishable up to 1 year in jail and a minimum fine of $1,000 for
a year in jail
for first conviction.
Wow.
And it is the possession is any amount. If you have any amount, it's possession.
Any amount.
Any amount.
You
get a
could go to
crumb of
jail?
marijuana, you go to jail for a year.
So that threshold is probably set by like whatever the trafficking law is. That anything above an ounce or whatever
Sale
that
would
threshold
be
is.
less than 50 kilograms is a felony.
There you
go.
What about out-
cultivation is less than 50 plants is a felony.
What about out in Amish?
Oh, they smoke big Amish.
Amish, it's all allowed.
It's all good, yeah.
Oh, it's all good.
Big doinks out in Amish.
Big old doinks.
I'm fucking shocked that they send people to jail for that. That is so fucked
Second
up.
conviction
man.
is a mandatory minimum of 15 days in jail, though. So it's like it already has been lowered.
That's okay.
Like it's not as aggressive, but you do have a mandatory minimum for that. They had to put that in there. That's so funny. And a fine up to 2,500. Subsequent convictions carry a 90-day mandatory minimum sentence and a maximum up to 3 years in prison and a fine of $5,000. It should have been 0 across the board. Obviously, it's completely unjustifiable to put someone in the system for something as simple as like simple possession. Something as ridiculous.
The less people in jail, the better, man. Let's get them out. Let's close up those fucking slave factories and get some. Let's live in a society that basically doesn't work on slave labor and locking people up for dumb fucking shit and ruining lives for no reason, and basically turning people into criminals in jail because it's so fucked up there.
Okay, Angela Davis. This guy's over here talking our prison is obsolete.
I'm out. I'm
crazy.
I have long said, Hassan,
that prisons are obsolete.
I think that the prison system in America is probably I think it's one of the most important things that we need to solve. Like it's like
you're absolutely correct.
One of the biggest fucking miscarriages of human dignity and justice that's happening by far. I don't want to say in the world, but it is embarrassing. It's horrific. It's horrific, and it's like
you're absolutely correct. Prisoners
bro.
have no rights. They are mistreated regularly. Convicts are mistreated. It is absolutely unacceptable. It's still in the Constitution. 13th Amendment allows you to enslave humans. Still,
if they're prisoners.
Yeah, which
Love
is
that.
fucking ridiculous. There's a reason why America has 25% of the entire incarcerated population of the planet. Despite making up 4% of the entire population of the planet,
1%.
America has 25%.
1% of all Americans are in jail.
That's crazy.
That's so fucking insane, dude.
Yeah.
Stop.
And of course, that disparity is much larger when you look at the black community, you look at brown communities like Latino communities. Obviously, that disparity is not only alarming, but impossible to overlook. If you have any shred of dignity and decency, you will realize that the criminal justice system and the codes are written in a way specifically to keep the black population less advantaged and undermined and constantly swinging within the system.
Well, there's like a sizable percentage of like young black men that go to jail or go to jail once in their life at least. It's like
People talk about
25%
fatherlessness, right? Like it's a racist thing to claim that like black people. There's a couple different studies that disprove that. One is that they might have black parents might not have the same rate of like being in a marriage while they have children, but that doesn't change the reality of like black fathers are still very much involved in the lives of their children. But one of the other main factors here to consider is that I think it's 1 in 5 black children in this country have one parent that's incarcerated.
Dude,
that number goes up to 1 in 42 for white children.
That is so fucking insane.
Yeah.
What do you say to a conservative who would obviously say, well, black people are just more violent? Haven't you read the bell curve?
That's just, you're trying to justify what is otherwise the truth, which is that there are external factors such as systemic racism. You're trying to justify racist behavior with faulty science. It's not real science. People have done it for a very long time. They've done it in the early 19th century. It was very popular, very fashionable to do race realism, phrenology, skull science. For those of you who don't know, it's not real. It's not a real science. To justify enslaving black people or claiming that black people were violent, when in fact it was, conditions that we set, whether it is chattel slavery, 400 years of that, or, colonial exploitation, imperialism, robbing Africa of its natural wealth and never allowing it to thrive, and a multitude of different factors, all the way to, modern day criminal justice system disparities in sentencing. Black and white people consume drugs at the same rate. Marijuana is a famous example of this, where white people actually have a tendency to consume more marijuana, but black people get for all other conditions. When you factor in every other condition, and you eliminate like wealth and all this other stuff, when you look at a black person and a white person of similar background, a black person gets like 5 times longer sentences than a white person for the same crimes. Is ridiculous.
And a lot of it, I think, has to do with like class based, because it's been historically so hard for black families to accumulate wealth in this country because of mortgage laws. There was laws not that long ago that says you can't give a mortgage to a black.
You're describing redlining, yes.
There was even a town that was flourishing that white supremacists literally bombed, air bombed.
Talking about Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Yeah, and so and obviously, of course, it all started when they freed the slaves. Originally, Abraham Lincoln wanted to give them some land and some money and shit, and they said, "Fuck that."
Reparations were given in America. Did you know this?
They were what?
Reparations were actually given in the United States of America in the aftermath and the abolition of slavery.
Yeah, I love
Yet
that.
they were only given to the slave owners for every slave that they had freed.
So awesome.
And the 40 acres and a mule that was promised to every newly freed black person was never given to them.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Similar thing happened in England as well. The kingdom still pays. I think the kingdom still is paying dues back to slavers from their time in chattel slavery. So that's wonderful to think about. Like if you're a black person and you see all this, you see a society that is like designed to enslave you and designed to oppress you. I mean, you're not gonna be too fond of that. It's understandable.
So it seems like class is the biggest indicator of crime.
Yes, that is true. However, like racial subjugation is enacted on the basis of class violence, as it always is. Racial subjugation is a compounding factor on top of class. Racial violence is a compounding factor on top of class, especially in this day and age. But it's still class is violence, but it's done on the boundaries of race quite frequently, because white supremacy is a self-defeating institution for so many other white people. White supremacy kills white people because you end up voting for provisions that end up hurting you out of your anger for black people existing in society alongside you. I think it was a Republican strategist that worked with Ronald Reagan that openly stated that, back in the 60s, you could say the N-word with a hard R, but, once the Civil Rights Act, once Voting Rights Act, when the Civil Rights Movement kicked in, you could no longer say the N-word, and therefore you had to find different ways. You said forced busing, or,
Who said that?
Lee Atwater, I believe, is his name. I don't want to get it wrong.
That man knows how to play the game.
You can't say that anymore, so you start talking about welfare queens. And at a certain point, everybody understands what you're saying, but it's so abstract, but you're still saying the N-word, but you're doing it in an abstract way. So that violence has been enacted on the on a classist basis. However, a lot of white people don't recognize that.
Yeah, my favorite thing I hear people say is racism doesn't exist in this country. What are you talking about? Anyway, Elon Musk is being forced to buy Twitter. Oh, here's a stat.
For the chatter who said that, Lee Atwater did work with Nixon, but he also worked with Reagan as well.
One out of every 3 black boys born today can expect to be sentenced to prison. Whoa, 1 out of 3.
At some point in their life. I was assuming that was because there's lots of ways you can frame the statistics and like what percentage of current prisoners are African American versus, how many have been to prison. But I feel like that's the most shocking.
That
way
is
to kind of
absolutely
frame
shocking. It goes on to say 1 out of 6 Latino boys, which is super high, and 1 out of 17 white boys, which is also super high. Too many fucking people are going to jail.
Right.
Yeah, no, I mean,
obviously way worse for black.
That's how it fucking works. That's how it is. You are keeping a permanent underclass. You are keeping a permanent underclass by putting them in the system and crippling their future opportunities in a country that is ruthlessly violent towards convicts. It even ties back to fucking cancel culture. Our draconian understanding of crime and punishment is so pervasive that it plays a role in the way that we conduct ourselves, even in social media and on the internet. That's part of the reason why everyone's so fucking vindictive and refuse to lead by empathy and want to punish people for things that they consider to be social and moral failures, even if it happened a super long time ago, and that person has changed. It's just a microcosm of that exact identical way of operating, reinforcing itself in our day-to-day experiences with one another.
Okay, just to hit these because it's in the title. Elon Musk buying Twitter for original price. What? That's crazy. He's being forced to buy Twitter. That's crazy. We'll see what happens with that, eh?
It's literally the thumbnail of the episode right now.
So, and then we could talk more about it tomorrow. And then you know what else is crazy? There's a dating app for right-wing people. This is actually a really good segment we put together. So
maybe the right-wing dating app, because it's a little bit evergreen, and also we're working to get, because it's invite only right now, we're working on that. We're trying to get in the system. So maybe by next week we will be in the system.
So maybe we'll take right-wing dating app off.
Yeah. That's what I'm
Elon's forced to buy Twitter, and Herschel Walker is a... What do you think, Hassan? What do we say about Herschel Walker? He once tried to kill a woman.
He's a skank.
He's a skank-ass bitch.
Herschel Walker is a bit of a man slut. That's true. He's a bit of a hoe.
If she's a skank, he is too, man.
No, he is way more.
Way more.
Baby, right in her, man.
Yeah. What do I have to say about Herschel Walker?
No, for the title. We're doing a title. Elon forced... Well, type Elon Musk, right? Elon Musk forced to buy Twitter. Herschel Walker...
Herschel Walker campaign implodes like his baby.
Oh, that's a bit rough there.
Herschel Walker's campaign...
Too far. Too dark.
Like his aborted fetus.
Holy shit.
Herschel Walker walked his way over to the abortion clinic and said, I'll take one, please.
I love you. I am not a gay man.
All right, we'll think of something. So Hassan, thank you for your time. Thank you for being here. I know you're a busy man.
Yeah, about to head down to San Diego for TwitchCon.
Oh, okay, cool. Fun. You're going to be there like all weekend or what?
Yeah.
Very cool, man. Yeah, don't try any shit because you have tons of bodyguards, right?
Yeah, I do. I have so much fucking security.
Don't try any shit. You guys understand that?
Yeah.
Snipers on the roof.
Yo, if you guys see Hassan at TwitchCon, run D for him. Because he's going to need
Body
more.
block for me, yeah.
We can,
Take a bullet.
let's just get a human shield going around our boy, okay?
Yeah.
No harm will come to you, Hassan.
Oh.
Thank you. Can you guarantee that? I don't think so.
No.
It'll be all right.
Suggestion in the chat, Herschel Walker aborts his campaign.
Love that.
You think aborts, though, in the title is going to get us? It's a little
will.
risky.
Maybe. Yeah,
It will. It will. That's what Love said. He knows.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've tried it before.
Okay, fair enough.
All right, we'll think of something. You guys got any other ideas?
Herschel walk her to the clinic.
Herschel
Walked her to the clinic.
Yeah, that's good. Herschel Walker or just Herschel walked her to the clinic. It's a little cryptic,
punny, but
you know, Herschel Walker walked her to the clinic just to get his name in there for the SEO. You know,
Herschel Walker walked her to the clinic. Yeah, I mean
that's pretty good. We like that. It's funny. We like to make abortions funny. Oh, this one's good from Zachary. Herschel Walker early campaign termination. That's very funny. That's a good one.
That's a good one too.
First trimester campaign termination.
Oh yeah, we like that.
Herschel Walker murders a baby.
We cannot.
No, they don't like that.
Right, that.
Parentheses by his logic, by his own logic.
No,
no.
Can't do that one.
All right.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. We'll be here on Friday. It's after dark. Hassan, enjoy TwitchCon. Have fun over there, and we'll see you next week for another episode of Leftovers. Signing out from our $20 billion bunker.
Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah.
So, yeah.